All right, look at this AI agent. It finds profitable trading strategies for me. I just run it and then it goes ahead and parallel processes. It's using all types of different AIs. I got Grok 4 right now, but I have open router, so I have connection to every single AI. You can see it took 10 different ideas here, and now it's backtesting these ideas. These ideas are straight from the book called Volume Profile, The Insider's Guide to Trading. You can get that on Amazon if you'd like. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that, but you can see this is running and it's going to go ahead and backtest these ideas for me. It's actually going to go ahead and create the idea first because it expands on my idea, and then it sends it over to his homie who then codes a backtest for that idea, and then it sends it to his homie who then goes ahead and debugs it. So you can see this is what it looks like when it outputs. You can see the ideas are being tested here. So what I want to do right now is I actually want to go ahead and update. I want to update this in order to make it sicker. Okay, so how am I going to make it sicker? Well, I'll tell you here in a second. Let me just go ahead and tell AI, go ahead and tap that like if you are here live. What I want to do here is in this RBI agent PP underscore multi, I want to make it so I can put in a PDF file and it will read that PDF file for the strategy. So if I put it on the ideas.txt and it's a PDF, it will pull in that PDF. It will go ahead and print out what's in that PDF so we can make sure it's good, debugged. And then it will go ahead and send that prompt to the idea guy and he'll make the actual idea for the backtester. So essentially, instead of just having a text prompt, we can put in a PDF like a paper. I want to do the same thing for YouTube videos. You'll have to go get the transcript for that video, and then that will be the thing we'll print out and send as the first prompt for the research AI that will go ahead and make the strategy. So essentially, we don't have to change much except add those two readers in here. So if it sees as a PDF or a YouTube, it will do two separate processes. This is working great now. I used to have it working in the past. So you can go ahead and check out our RBI agent to see how I had it working in the past. The thing is YouTube tends to change things and the PDF readers may not work anymore. So what I want you to do is go ahead and before you build this in, I want you to build a script to make sure that you can get the full text from the PDF and the full transcript from the YouTube. I'll go ahead and put two sample links here. Go ahead and ask me any questions you have. Build that script to make sure you can actually get the text and the transcripts, and then let's step on the Gatsby. Okay, so let me go ahead and give her a paper. So the process I follow every single day is I'm either researching, backtesting, or implementing. So let's go here and say, how do you find papers? Well, you go to Google Scholar here, and Google Scholar is going to have plenty of papers on trading strategies, mean reversion strategy. Mean reversion strategy. Let's get it. Passive aggressive mean reversion strategy. Okay. Combining mean reversion and momentum. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab both of these papers. Let's see if I can download the PDF. I'm not going to be able to download all of them. They're not all free. Okay. That's actually downloading it. I don't want to do it that way. Accept all cookies. Okay. Is this a PDF? So some of these PDFs are hard to find. This isn't a PDF. So let's just open them up until we find a PDF that is usable. Okay, here's a P. No, that's not a PDF. You can see at the end. This one a PDF, bro? See, the PDFs are a little harder to find, son. They're a little harder to find. I don't know if she's going to be able to do it with this one, but let's go ahead and give her a couple. How about that? So the goal is for it to be able to take this off the internet. Okay, there's a PDF for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, and then let's go ahead and find a couple of trading strategies here. And let's say trading strategy. I could get more in depth with that, of course. Okay, let's just go ahead and use this one for now because we're just testing this out. You can see she's still back testing for me below. So we're doing Doug Fizzles all day. Go ahead and tap the like. Let's go ahead and run it, bro. So first she should run the script in order to see if she can even get the information. What's up, fam? 777. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Beautiful day to be alive, gentlemen. Let's get it every single day. We here, we live. Let's go. Sam 777. Good. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, perfect. I love the idea. Being able to read PDFs and YouTube videos directly in the strategy generator is huge. Let me break down understanding and ask if you have any questions. I test the script. Okay, we'll do ideas.txt, breakers, perfect. New flow would be ideas, the text type, PDF, YouTube, extract full text. Okay. What's up, LOL? What's up, Rico? What's up, Titus? If YouTube transcript print for debug, okay, beautiful. Question: PDF format in ideas.txt. Should I put the PDF URL on the online? Yes. Or use momentum strategy from this paper, or just pull the URL alone. In ideas.txt, should I put the PDF URL on its own line like that? Yes. Use momentum strategy from this paper, or just the URL alone. I don't quite understand what you're saying by question number one, but we should. I would. So the way I'd be giving them to you is on ideas.txt, one line per one idea. So it might be a YouTube video, it might be a PDF, it might be a text. All right. I don't really know what you're trying to say in the first question, but at the end of the day, I'll put one line per one idea. So the idea could be a PDF, it could be a link like Arvex, it could be a YouTube video, it could be just an idea. Okay, let's go ahead and answer question number 2. YouTube format, same question, just a URL, or URL. It'll just be the URL. It'll just be the URL for question 2. Okay, let's go ahead and say YouTube format, multiple PDFs. Can one strategy have multiple PDFs or videos? We'll do one PDF per strat. If it fails, we should pause and put a warning with a red background on C term and then sleep for 30 seconds so I can see the error, try to debug it, but then we'll keep on moving. All right, let's get it, son. Compacting conversation. It's time to jump then. Let's get it. Oh, my legs is burning, B. They're burning from yesterday. But that's the point. That's the point. I could barely walk yesterday. That's the point. So when she's compacting, I'm jumping. When she's working, I'm working. My calves ain't gonna make it through the day, fam. They ain't gonna make it through the day, but that's okay. That's okay, Rico. That's okay. We don't want them to make it. We don't want them to make it. We want to keep stepping on the gas, bro. So she working, I'm working, I'm jumping. I'm jumping when she's chilling. So compacting conversation. How y'all doing? Let's get it today. Let's get it every day. Let's get it every day. Yes, dude. Let's get it. Let's get it. Cheers, Rico. Compacting conversation. I'm jumping. Compacting. I'm jumping. Woo. Okay, so you can see that she's done here. She's done in the bottom. So all of those back tests are now done. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe it looks like they're doing one more. Yeah, 10 out of 10 here. Okay, she's compacting. She's compacting. Let's get it, dude. Yeah, this is fire, bro. This is fire, fire, fire. So we got the agent going here. She is going ahead. She's back testing for us. You can see her down there. We got the other AI that is going ahead and building out our newest feature, which is adding the PDF, the YouTube, so it can read in ideas from YouTube's PDFs, whatever, dude. Wherever we are, we're always stepping on the gas because there's nothing else to do. Let's get it. All right, so you can see I'm using Grok 4 fast reasoning down below. But guess what, dude? All of this code is on GitHub for free. So if you are here, you're locked. I have a free GitHub for you. That free GitHub is in the description. Go ahead and hit the star on that GitHub so you can kind of bookmark it. Hit the fork on that GitHub and you'll go ahead and keep that code forever. Forever, dude. So if I ever crash out and I say, hey, I'm not doing open source anymore, you already got the code, dude. Let's get it. Okay, much love to you. Thank you for coming through. 777, dude. Let's get it. Throw the 777 in the chat so I know you're here. I want to see your name, dude. I want to see your name every day. I know Rico's here every day. Rico's locked every day. He's the most locked around here. Yes, he is. Let's get it, dog. Let's get it. Oh, I do have something I need to fix, actually. You can see in the background, my Polymarket scanner stopped. So why did it stop? I don't know. Actually, I do know. I saw it. It's a recursion thing. What's up, Olanado, Wishy? How you doing, bro? Wishy's locked. Guardian's locked. Rico's locked. Let's get it. 777. Thank you, fam. I see your sevens every day. I appreciate you. You motivate me. Let's get it. I'm getting my jumps in right now. I'm getting my jumps in. Then I'm going to go fix that bug on Polymarket. You can see she's still backtesting here. She's got a goal of 50%, so she's not going to stop until she gets there. And this AI is super cheap. I know people ask all the time, how much are you paying for AI? Not much, man. Not much. But my not much might be different than your not much. So I do understand we're all in different parts of the world. Rodrigo's locked. Good to see you again, dog. How are you? 777. Yes, dude. All right, so now let's run the test script to verify the PDF and the YouTube extraction works. Okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I'm still jumping, dude, of course. Of course. I'm doing the 1-2 right now. 1-2. How we get warmed up for the stream, baby. We get some jump rope in. All right, so you can see she's bashed and we got the AI running in the bottom left. Okay. Ideating. And I'm excited for this because this is a good feature. This is a good feature, dude, because now the AI is going to be able to read the YouTube video, see what's going on in there. And anytime I have an idea or a video I see that they have an idea, I can just go snatch it, see if it works. Yes or no? Yes or no? Did it work? Yes or no? I'll test against 25 different data sources. How about that? 25 different data sources. Yes or no? Based off a YouTube video. Okay. That's nice to me. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Because it's free in the GitHub. The GitHub's 100% free, dude. 100% free. The GitHub link is in the description. Hit that star. Hit that like on this video, though, for open source. If you guys keep hyping me up with the likes on the open source, I'll keep building open source. I'll keep pushing the new builds like today. Today's going to be a massive build, bro. Going to be a massive build. This is game changing. Being able to watch YouTube videos that have strategies. You know, there's too many strategies out there in YouTube videos. People are always talking about, oh, this and that, whatever. Okay, well, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works, dude. Put an RBI agent on it. So if you go through the GitHub right now, you'll be able to see RBI agent PP multi. That's what I'm working on. And you have all the code for it. And you're going to have the updated code too, because I believe code's a great equalizer. Wall Street's never going to share this with you. I'm going to share it with you. So let's get it. Let's get it. So you can see it's working on the PDF extraction. It's doing the test. So I told it to make a test because I don't want it to try anything before it gets the test now, you know? So I like to do that. When I'm implementing a new feature, I say, oh, go build a script here to make sure that the main functionality, like getting the transcript from the video or the transcript from the PDF, make sure that main feature actually works. And then if it works, okay, now build it into my system. I don't know. That's just how I like to do it. What about you? What about you, dude? How do you do it? How do you do it? 8:47 a.m. Okay. Hey, Wishy, what time is it where you live, by the way? Because I know you're really close to me. I'm wondering if you have daylight savings or not. Because we do not. I think you're in the VR. I know you are, actually. I know that by now. Same time as me. So you don't do daylight savings? Okay. Us island boys. We some island boy. Excellent. Both are working. He said, nope. Nope, what? He's not an island boy. He's an island boy. Island boy. All right, I'm sweating, dude. I've got a full-on sweat going. This has been going for a while, bro. No daylight. So, yeah, I've been going for a while now. This AI is working me today, isn't it? I've been jumping for a while. My calves are gonna fall off. That's okay. Fall off then. Just prove it to me. Prove it to me. Prove it to me, dude. Fall off then. AI's working, I'm jumping. AI's working, I'm jumping. Come on, let's go. We got PDF 1, okay. PDF 2, perfect. YouTube, yep. Okay, we got all three of them, perfect. Good to catch the stream. What up, dude? How are you? I'm doing great, Samir. Thank you. Good to see you, dog. Good to catch the stream. I want to get the course, but currently out of time. Right now, I'm learning Python by myself and already a couple of algos myself. Nice, dude. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, dude. Whether you get the course or not, it doesn't matter to me. Much love. He's learning himself Python. Okay, he's already got a couple of algos myself, but have to nothing to write home about. Happy day, happy life. Good to see you, bro. Doesn't matter if you guys join the course or not. I'm here. I'm stepping on the gas. That's just a little side thing that where I put all of my actual teaching. You know, I'm not a teacher, but you guys wanted me to be a teacher, so I put the boot camp together and I taught, and they say I'm a good teacher. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. But I'm an algo trader running, chasing Jim Simons. So never any pressure to join the boot camp. Never any pressure. Of course, when there's a sale, though, you know, you got your chance, but there's no sale anymore. Much love to you. Let's get it. How's Claude doing? She's doing good. She's working me today, though. She's working me today. I'm sweating like a mofo. Now I need to modify process trading idea parallel to use the extraction function. Okay, perfect. My dog's like, chill, Moon, chill. You jumping too much. You shaking the house, Moon. Chill. I said, no way. You know, she working, I'm working. She working, I'm jumping, and she's taking a long time for this one. That's okay. We got Claude all day. Dude. Let's get it. 777, I'm sweating. I'm pouring sweat right now. Come on, jump with me. Jump with me. I swear, we're gonna get so fit off this stream, dude. We're gonna get so fit. Our minds fit, our bodies fit. We fit. Let's get it. It's an AI jumping stream now. Every time she's working, I'm working. She working, I'm jumping. I do have something else I need to do, but I'd also want to get this little workout in here at the start. Man. I feel good today, baby. It's a good day to be alive. Let's get it every day. It's a good day to be alive, gentlemen. Come on, lock in. It's time, baby. Good to have you here, Debbie. Good to have you here, Samir. Wishy, let's get it, boy. 777 Rodrigo. Rico, the Guardian. We got all the fam in the chat today. And I'm still jumping because she's taking hella long. I'm sweating. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but I will. You can see the RBI agent that is free and open source has finished its 10 different tests now. So she went ahead and backtested 10 different things, dude. And guess what? That would have taken me a day per test. So I just showed you what, in 20 minutes? Holy moly, that was a hell of a jump too. God damn. Woo, boy, I'm sweating. I gotta stretch those calves out now, dude. I got this angle board right here. My coding setup is my workout setup, dude. Let's get it. Damn, the air conditioning is on too. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here, dude. Okay, so what was done? Perfect. Let me create a final summary showing all the changes. Okay, okay. I did have a pop-up here, so let me go ahead and get that pop-up going. My backtesting agent can now watch videos and read papers in order to backtest any strategy, new strategies. This is revolutionary, because there are unlimited videos and papers to read, but not enough time to read them. So now AI just does it for me and finds the profitable strategies. All right, let's go ahead and throw that up there. So I got another agent here that's working. And what she's doing is taking any good parts of this stream and making them short videos. So that's pretty clean, you know? Let's go ahead and see what she said. What was done? The PDF and YouTube extraction integration complete. So the location here, scripts, okay, successfully tested PDF, okay. Tested all three, 2 PDFs plus 1 YouTube, okay. Added that for PDF extraction, getting the transcripts there. Okay. Integrated in the RBI agent, added 4 extraction functions, okay, to auto extract URLs, thread safe colored, perfect, created documentation, okay, test results, PDF, okay. It got the RVix one, beautiful. Got the YouTube, yes. 3 out of 3 tests. In ideas.txt, you can now put the full, you can put the PDF URL, beautiful. Put the YouTube URL, and then you can also have regular text, okay. The agent will detect the URL type, extract full content, print extraction progress with character counts, pass to research AI, continue normal backtest. Okay, let's get it. My AI swarm took 20 minutes to backtest what would have taken me 10 days. 10 backtests in 20 minutes is nuts. Nutsies. Okay, dude, let's go ahead and post that, and then let's go ahead and test this out here. So let's go ahead and get those same. I think I got them right here. So let's just go ahead and test these. I'm gonna put that one in there. Okay, and then I saw this RVix one actually worked, and I'm surprised that it did, to be honest. So let's try it. Okay, let's go to our ideas.txt here and put in that first one here. And then we'll go ahead and put this one. I know that one will work because it ends in a PDF. My dog is licking my ankles. I'm sweating so much. She's licking my ankles. I'm sweating so much, dude. Copy link address. Okay, let's go. We got 3 new ideas here. Let's see if they work. All right, and I'll push this to GitHub if they do. The GitHub is free on GitHub. Link in the description. Okay, so you can see idea 0, 1. So it's the, okay, so new idea, new idea, new idea. Okay. It says 3 active. Grok response received. Okay. Deep belief, panoramic, reversion, and vortex breakout. I wanted to print out, let's say this. I want to make sure that this is working. Okay, that's gonna go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Let's do this little trick I got here. Option, what was it? Option. What I want to do is I want to test that script out because I want to see. Can you make sure that the script that we're testing with prints out the full transcripts of each of them so I can just like double check that this all works? Okay, thanks. Let's peep game on what's going on in the market here today. Looks like things were crazy last night, yesterday, and looks like a little bit of relief. All right, now let's test the script to see the full transcripts and PDFs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Razzmatazing. Oh shit, I gotta be jumping. She's razzmatazing. I gotta be jumping, dude. Come on. Come on. We ain't taking breaks. No way. Getting my work in today. So test the extraction. Okay. Now let's run the script. Okay. Show the full transcripts of each. Okay. Want to make sure that those transcripts are working perfectly before I deploy it and say it's good to go. Before I deploy it and say it's good to go, let's get it, dude. He's still jumping. What? Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. The test script is now printing the full transcripts. Okay, perfect. All extractions complete, full text. Okay, you can say run this. Let's go ahead and try it then. Where is it? It says it's in scripts Python. Scripts. Scripts here. And then we're going to go here to test PDF. Test PDF. Where are you, little? Where you at? Why is this in the dash? Why is it here? Why did you put this here? Put it in our scripts folder here in this directory. That's crazy, bro. What the hell? Why is it in the MoonDev dashboard? So let's say relative path here. That's so weird. All right, run it back. Come on, jump with me. Jump with me. Jump with me. Why not? Why not, dude? Why not? Let's go. Yo, good evening, OMG. Crazy this evening time. Where do you live? You gotta finish the rides here before Carnival. Okay. Trying to make bank this December. Into January, I'm working on the payouts. All right, bro. Good for you. Fire, fire, fire. He's building an Uber. He's building his own Uber, dude. What are you building? What you building? Oh, Leonardo building his own Uber. $777, Rich. All right. Let's keep this jumping going. Generating, yeah, I'm jumping. She generating, I'm jumping. This is actually beautiful. Because every day, I'm gonna be getting fitter and fitter with these jumps, dude. I'm probably doing thousands of jumps a day. Could barely walk at the end of this. That's good though. All right, so you can see perfect. The packages are installed. Beautiful. Verify everything's in the right place, please. Thank you. Richard, much love to you. 777. Good to see you. Generating. Okay, so perfect. Now everything's in the right place. Let's get it, dude. Let's see these transcripts. I want to make sure that they're correct, bro. Okay, so it's getting one. First one. Let's see it. Be it. Let's put a sleep in between. status, print. All right, it's just faster. Go ahead and put a 15-second sleep in between each print of the transcripts. It's just faster than me trying to look for the code, dude. I swear I know how to code. I swear. I swear, bro. I swear. I swear, dude. I know how to code. I swear. $903. Okay. 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 Richie's in here. Richie and Wishy's in here. Rico. How's Claude doing today? She's doing good. Oh, why am I not jumping? What the hell? Come on, bro. She working, I'm working. She working, I'm working. Let's get it. All right, here we go. So now it sleeps. Okay, perfect. Just make sure these transcripts are looking good. Okay, so here's the first one. Oh, I need more than 15 seconds with my boomer self here. Damn, dude. Damn, that's a lot. Non-stationary. Which one was this? Yeah, okay, this is it. Looks like this one failed. The YouTube one failed. Shorty, it looks like the YouTube one failed, so we need to fix it in the script here. And then once we fix it in the script, then we could go back to the agent. But let me go ahead and see it actually works in the script. Go ahead and put that as the first test URL so we can get to the money fast. Because the other two work great. Thanks. All right, whip it up. Grab the balls and start jumping. Grab the balls and start jumping, dude. All right, so she's glittifying, gitifying. I think for the first hour of my stream, I'm jumping every single time I do a prompt because then that'll equate to a lot of jumps. So I don't know how long it's been, 30 minutes. First hour, all jumps. I don't know if I can make it to 4 hours yet. I'll work my way up to it. Jumping the whole 4 hours. Okay, here we go. Fixed it. Perfect. Let's go ahead and try it. No dice, fam. Please fix, baby girl. Jump it. Jump with me. Jump with me. Let's jump to the moon, dude. Let's jump to the moon, Bill. How are you? What's the general overhead for running multiple APIs? They have a token limit or what's is returned? Nah. I don't think there's a, I mean, I think there is a limit. Like there's a million contexts, but I haven't run into a limit. Like paying wise, you can pay however much you want, but it's not too expensive. I'm using Grok from XAI, super cheap. Hope that answered your question, Billy. All right, perfect. I've added much better. Okay. Trying English transcript, trying it auto-generated. All failed, huh? That's cap. It all failed again. Maybe we can use a different library. Run it. You're welcome, Bill. All failed again. We can use a different library. And let's keep jumping. Okay, good idea. Let's try this one. You already have it installed and it's more reliable. I don't know why you'd use the unreliable one, to be honest, but that's okay. We're going to keep jumping. You think you're getting ahead on me, AI? You think putting me in these little loops is hurting me? No way. I'm hurting you because I'm jumping, dude. I'm jumping to the moon. I'm going to keep jumping to the moon too. Every time you come here, if I'm not jumping, please tell me to start jumping. Keep my energy up. Yes. All right, perfect. I switched. Let's get it. Yeah, Grok from XAI API. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can see the little bugger. Let's keep on going, girl. Come on. Come on. You can see the little bugger. Come on. Little bugger. Little bug. Little bug. All right, let's do a little 1-2. Left, right, left, right. Oh, yeah. Make sure to pick the feet up. Make sure to pick the feet up, dude. Keep those feet coming up. Yep. All right. All right. All right. All right. So here we go. Multiple formats. Let's get it. No dice, bro. Still no dice, bro. Keep it jumping. Keep it jumping. She got this. I think she's got this because I have it somewhere else. Matter of fact, I should just go figure out where or which one I'm using now. Because if I figure out which one's working, then I can just send it to her. But we'll see if she can figure it out. I'll get her 1-2 more tries. All right, now I'm letting the DLP do the heavy lifting. Extraction error. Looks like we're getting closer. Let me go ahead and pull up my server because I have this working already. Okay, so let's pull up that server. Let's go over to server here. Forgot to show you this today, so let me go ahead and show you it. Get this out of here, bro. Creative Cloud. Nonsense. So read this, please. Thanks. Thank you very much. While I log into my server, my super sketch login. Can't show you my password. Okay, I'm back. She says she fixed it with a new thing, but nope, no dice. All right, looks to be broken still, but I'm going to get it fixed because I have an actual example. What are we using in this one? Because this seems to be working. So try this. All right, let's see if this works first. Maybe she fixed it. Probably not, but failed. The one you just set didn't work. But I'm pretty sure this API works. So try that out. Jump it. Compacting conversation. Okay. This is going to be a long jump, dude. A long jump. That's it. Okay. That's okay, dude. You got a compact right now. I don't know why. It's too early to compact, but you got a compact. I got to jump. That's it. It's a great rule, bro. It's a great rule. And I got something else I got to update here in a second, but first hour of the stream, I'm not doing 2 times. No way. I'm locking in. Health is wealth, baby. Health is wealth. Compacting conversation. I can feel the abs working with these jumps, dude. 6-pack coming back. 6-pack coming back. Compacting convo. You got questions? Let me know. I'm in the chat. 777 to you, dude. What are we using in this one? Because it's working. Compacting conversation. That's what she said. Like, damn. Okay. 7 packs, baby. Let's get a 7-pack. I like it, Black. I'm working on that 7-pack coming soon. Okay, here we go. See what we're using in that. She marinating. She thinking. She used how the tokens. Good. Been 100 seconds. Okay. Let me do some cooler jumps here. I wish you could see me right now. This jump I'm doing. It's like left leg, right leg behind me, left leg in front of me, then switch back. It's kind of like a dance move. I'm kind of dancing on y'all right now. I'm kind of dancing. Everybody depressed right now, and I'm dancing. That boy dancing, 1-footed. Yeah. Let's get it. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Another day, another dollar. Another day to jump to the moon. Let's get it. You walking, I'm jumping. You sitting, I'm jumping to the moon, baby. Let's go. Come on. Be grateful. Grateful to be here. 777. Keep love in your heart. You can have anything in this world, dude. I promise you. Anything in this world. It's not going to be easy, no. Nothing's going to be easy, but we don't want easy. Hard equals good. Hard equals good. Let's get it. And I'm running out of breath, but that's okay. That's the point. You know, the reason I show you guys how to do all this stuff, it's accountability. Guess what? I'm here every single day. Guess what? I didn't know how to code before either. So what? Okay. 4 hours a day. Let me just go ahead and learn how to code. Okay, I know how to code now. I got bots running. Okay, perfect. Now what? Am I just going to stand here and keep showing you everything? Yes. But I want to up it. I want to make it harder. I want to make life harder. So how am I making it harder? I'm making sure that every time this AI is running, I'm jumping. She running, I'm jumping. Getting a different error now. Let me check. Installed version of the transcript API. Okay. You go ahead and do that. I see now. 1.2.3. It may have changed. Let me update the function to use the correct API version. Said I'm a girl, not a dude, but thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. I called you Debbie. I called you Debbie, but my bad, bro. You could be a bro too. Come on, it's non-gender times, girl. Don't matter what you are, guy, girl, whatever. I'm saying love to all y'all. I don't care if you a man, a woman, in between, whatever. I love everybody. And I'm grateful that you are stepping on the gas with or without me. 777. We all got the same blood. That's all that matters. You can do anything I can do, but you can do it better. I don't care where you're from. I believe code is a great equalizer. That's why I show this, dude. I don't care if you're in sub-Saharan Africa. If you know how to code, you can build a life for yourself and your family. Let's get it. Let's get it. And you can have a 7-pack too, Debbie. You can have a 7-pack as well. I'm doing a little crisscross. Since Debbie's in the chat, I'm doing a little hopscotch. Yeah, let's do a little hopscotch jump. Yeah, Debbie, let's go. Come on. I'm doing a little hopscotch. I'm sweating like a mofo. This is AI workout. The first and only AI workout. Come on, AI. You making me tired. Let's go. Speed up now. I need your help. I need your help. Debbie in the chat with me. She pushing me today. Let's get it. I see the API has fetch, has list methods, get transcript. Okay. Let me check the correct usage. Perfect. Now let me test the full flow. Okay. Let's go ahead and test the full flow now. Let's go ahead and test it, baby. Let me check what attributes the transcript snippets have. Okay. Oh yeah, we cutting. We cutting, baby. We cutting. She running, I'm jumping. I'm dancing on her. Let's go, Debbie. Dance with me. You working out? I'm jumping. She's running, I'm jumping. I'm jumping, baby. I'm jumping. I haven't stopped jumping this whole time. I'm hopscotching on her. I'm doing a little jump rope without jumping. Jump rope without the rope, dude. Ah, 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 ah. I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. It's a good day to be alive, though. It's a good day to be alive. We can have anything. Perfect. Let me run the test now with the correct API. Okay, you do that, and I keep dancing on them, honestly. Woo! It's hard. It's hard, that workout, dude. Thus sounds. My bad. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not sitting here fucking. So, you know that breath is from working out. Oh, God. 777. I hope he's working out. Go up that hill, max difficulty. I wish I had a treadmill. That'd be dope. I'm just jumping. I'm just jumping. I'm jumping for joy because it's a beautiful day. I woke up today. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Oh, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. She's been going for 412 seconds. That means I've been jumping for 412 seconds. Success. Let's get it. That's what we do, baby. Success. Success. And thank God, because I was getting a little tired. So what the hell? What you mean, success? How you say that? Yo, bro. What you mean success when I run it, it shows me this. Dancing while the AI is working. Best advice in the world. Absolutely. I'm sweating. Is this test PDF YouTube extraction? We jumping. John's in here again. Good to see you, bro. Debbie says sus sounds. You know what's sus, Debbie? You know what's sus is you haven't been in the gym today. You know what's sus? Is that I'm jumping and you sitting. That's sus. Get it. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Break a sweat. Have fun. Have fun. It's a great day to be alive, gentlewomen. Ladies, it is a good day to be alive. Dancing to the AI. Yeah. I'm dancing to the AI. 1 foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, left, left, left. Right, 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 left, 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 right, right, right. It's 7 a.m. your time? Okay, okay. It is a great day to be alive. Thank you, Debbie. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. She said 7 a.m. Currently at work. We'll jump on the bike at lunch. Okay. You better, don't let me down now. I want to hear you tomorrow say, that bike was nice. Let's get it. All right. So she said, I fixed it. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see if you really fix it. What the hell? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna get through this. I know it. Okay, you can see that it still actually has that same error. How did you get the success earlier? If like, were you lying? Like, were you lying? Pollinating. I'm sweating. You pollinating? I had to pee a few minutes ago, but I'm sweating so much I ain't had to pee anymore. You're right to call me out, Moondev. Let me test the exact code that's in the script right now. Yeah, what the hell were you using? Wait, that's weird. The instance does have fetch and list methods. Let me test that script right now. Okay. Go ahead. She said, will do, don't worry. All right. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you'll be on that bike. Okay. I believe you. I believe you. Let's go. Let's go. Pollinating. Pollinating. I'm jumping. Okay, we got a little ETH liquidation here. Okay. What time is it? 9:22. Okay, she must be in the Midwest then. She's in the Midwest. She in Chicago, Chi-Town. Don't forget to do your NPXCC usage below 1K. You're lazy for real, dude. I don't even look at that anymore because I'm embarrassed. Ever since they released Sonnet 4.5, I was flexing on them for a while using Opus 4.1. But once they released Fornet 4.5, they said it's better than Opus. So my cost is going way down. I am sleeping on them. I actually downgraded to the $100 plan the other day, but then I had to upgrade yesterday back up because I guess I'm not sleeping too hard. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, MoonDev, it's working perfectly now when I run it. Clear the cache files. This code is definitely correct. Bro, how is it correct? I don't understand how it's correct. How do I go ahead and delete the cache then? That's weird. Seems like it's still, when I run it, it shows this. I gotta take a whiz. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'll be right back. All right, so test YouTube simple. Okay. Let's go ahead and test YouTube simple here. Where the hell is that is? Where is that? Test YT. Where is that file? Yo, when you're doing voice to chat, are you using built-in Claude or is it something else? It is Whisper Flow. Come on, blood, put that in the scripts file. Wow. All right, let's go test it. All right, you can see the error here. Maybe it's the video. Nah. Let's see if I can get the script somewhere else. I'm wondering why he uses Dropbox in 2015. I mean, you don't use Dropbox? Number one algo podcaster. Appreciate you, fam. There's got to be some way to do this because I just went to a website and it works. But what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and I want you to iterate through this and just keep testing until you get it right. Nobody uses Dropbox? Well, I guess I'm nobody then because I freaking love Dropbox. What the hell? What do you use then? That's my question. V and Blackfish. Yo, Jimmy, how you doing, dude? I'm doing well. Thank you. Titus says, can you use configurable variables for the path to file? In your code, we see your Mac path structure and your Dropbox. Easier to put path in configuration file. Okay, that's a smart idea. I can do that. I can definitely do that. But you can see my path. I don't care if you see my path. I'm a Dropbox guy. I just like to put my stuff up there so you can have the opportunity to hack me. You know, just a. They said nobody uses Dropbox too, so I need a fun Dropbox. I got like multiple Dropbox. I pay for at least 2 Dropbox, maybe 3. And I got the extra version. Local NAS or just a USB drive, like Blackfish. You can't call me out for using Dropbox and then say you use a USB drive. You can't do that, dude. That's illegal. That is illegal. Johnny uses Google Drive. Okay. Google Drive's trash too, unfortunately. I think Dropbox is the way. It's the way of the future. He uses a USB drive. We don't even have USB anymore. Oh gosh, dude. Can't even plug that into my computer without an adapter. And I'm still jumping. That's old AF USB drive. Debbie don't even know what a USB drive is. That's so old. Blackfish unk for show. He unk for show. You're welcome, Titus. My pleasure. The local NAS can have an open folder and drop it on an INI9T. Yeah, you expired, bro. You expired with that local stuff. We use the cloud these days. I'm still jumping. I said first hour. I'm jumping the entire time. You don't like Microsoft? Okay, so try running it again with that one, huh? That felt good. There we go. Oh! We got it, fam. You can see I have a 3-step formula. I've tested thousands of times. Okay, let's see what it says over here. I have a 3-step formula. All right, we got this, fam. Let's get it. Come on, lock in, dude, lock in. All right, fam. So that one worked. So please go ahead and push that to, or put that in my RBI agent pp multi.py. Use that functionality, and then I'll go ahead and test it there as well. In that, make sure to print out the first 300 characters of the transcript of the YouTube video and the PDFs when going through, just so I can make sure that it's working correctly. All right, I'm jumping. I know it's past an hour, but I'm still jumping because why wouldn't I? I just want to be. I want this to stream. I want it to be so beneficial to you and I. How can I do that? Well, I can just work on the hardest thing of the day. And while the AI is working on it for me, I'm holding my balls and I'm jumping. That's it. That's it. Because then I'll get at least, I don't know, 30 minutes of jumping in a day. And they say 10 minutes of jumping is like 30 minutes of running. So I'm in the air conditioning, chilling. This ain't hard, dude. It's hard, but it ain't that hard. All right, so now she's implementing it into the RBI agent here. So it should work. And I'll test it with a bunch of videos here in a second. And then I'll upload it to the GitHub. The GitHub is free in the link in the description. You just got to go there, hit the star, hit the fork, get the code, step on the gas. Let's go. Okay, so you can see here, she should now be in there. Okay. Test simple, she deleted it. Okay. Woo! Ideas.txt. Let's go ahead and put this one up first. Actually, let's go ahead. Paste that one in. Okay. And then let's go find some other ideas here of YouTube. Copy link ID. Okay. Copy link ID. Okay. Copy link ID. The guy's an idiot, by the way. Literally, if I ever see this guy in Puerto Rico, I will smack him in the mouth. So quick, dude. The biggest idiot in the world. But he does it on purpose. He does it on purpose. I get that. Still, I'm gonna smack the snot out of his face when I see him out here. I swear to God. I swear, dude. I swear, bro. I swear. Okay, that's probably good for now. Let's just start this up. Okay, loading environment variables, yada yada, API. Okay, so start a new idea. Okay, perfect. What's up, everyone? Okay, we got it. So you can see it's printing out the first characters here. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. My backtester agent Swarm is now able to watch any YouTube video and code backtest. Mama, we made it. Mama, we made it. Mama, we made it. We really made it. We really made it. I'm going to go ahead and push this to GitHub now. So you can have it. So you can have it. You can have it all. Okay, you can see she's running now. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you can see it says this, says that. Okay. Shows the actual transcript being in there. Okay. All right. So can you briefly tell me what the fix was and how you did it? Because I want to update it here. Tell me the exact package. I want to use it in my other AI as well. Thank you. Okay. So now I want to go to the Discord real quick. Do I need an agentic AI in order to use your GitHub? What do you mean? Like, do you need to be using Claude Code? You don't have to be using Claude Code, but I think it's easier. You don't need any agentic anything because the whole GitHub is agents. It's 20 plus agents. Okay, so let's go here and say, if we go to, let's see if this works still. Looks like it's still working, so let's go ahead and try to put a video in there. Fetch. Okay, so we had an error here. So let's go to our we have an error in our current way we get the transcript for the backtester here in this file. So please use these notes here in order to update it. Thank you. Okay, let's say screen ls. Backtest Discord here. Screen R. So I've got something similar in my Discord for all members. If you're inside the bootcamp, you get access to the private members area. And what is the bootcamp? It's called Algo Trade Camp. And I show you step by step how to automate your trading in short, concise videos. While these videos on YouTube are longer, they're my live. So I'm just coding live, you know. So if you want short, concise, actual teaching videos, that's all here. And there's 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked. I don't care what your reason is. You want your money back, you get your money back. It's a 90-day Costco dog guarantee. It's a Costco dog guarantee, dude. Costco take anything back. All right, let's try this again here. So you put a video in. Please wait up to 5 minutes for O3 Mini to finish. Okay. Well, while she's doing that, I'm gonna kill this and I'm gonna push it to GitHub. Git add dot git commit /m RBI agent updated to work with YouTube vids and PDFs. Git push. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. Let's see if this has worked. Still working on it. You got 2 Costco's in France. That's it. Where do you live in France, by the way? That's cool. Francia. Oh yeah. For the YouTube thingy, you do use AI. You it grabs the transcript and then it uses AI to analyze it. So it does use AI. But if you want to use a local AI, you can just go over to the GitHub here. Let's go ahead and show you how to get to the GitHub and show you around AI agents. GitHub. Moondev. There it is. Okay, so it should be up in here. Yeah, SRC updated the AI agents here. So agents here, scroll here, and then down here, this is the RBI agent that I just updated 1 minute ago. RBI agent PP multi. But you were talking about AI models. We got all the models in here, including local models if your computer's thick. You can use Olama for local if you want. Failed to generate strategy. What's going on here? Looks like we got a little bit of an error here on the strategy output, but it was able to get the transcript, so it should be working fine. But it works great in this, so in the terminal. So that's awesome. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Near Paris, near the sea, going to the beach, remember? Oh yeah. Okay. That's cool. Just pop into the market, see what's going on there. I think the stock market's about to open. See what's going on pre-market here. Up 1.4% on Tesla. Up 0.54 on Nvidia. Okay, okay. Let me go ahead and fix this now. So we got this updated. This is working great. Let me close it for now. I've already pushed to GitHub. All of it's live and free on the GitHub. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and update it then and make it a longer return period. Put it at 4-minute timeout. Okay, let's restart this here. Beautiful. Let's run that. Let's go ahead here to the poly market things. Okay, so I have this error in the sweeper dashboard. We've got this error in the sweeper dashboard, and we tried to fix it yesterday, and I thought we did. So we want to go ahead and make sure we have a foolproof way that this never happens again. Please fix it and then explain the error. I wonder if it's okay to put vinegar in your washing machine. Can you put vinegar in your washing machine with clothes in it, or is it going to ruin them? Short, concise. Nice, dude. Looky, dude. It did work this time on the strategy analysis on the AI backtester coder here. So it comes up with the strategy first, and then it'll code the backtest. Yeah, dude, let's get it. Come on, bro. We're locked. Are you locked? I was trying to experiment yesterday, effing around, and found out I copy your RBI agent architect, and oh boy, let's get it, dude. Let's get it, bro. I'm glad that's helpful. Oh god, the AI doing RM/RF remove, kind of scary. Mine did? Yeah, I have her on do anything for me. Fran says, "Hey Moondev, been watching your videos the last couple of days. Thank you for all the content. It has been amazing to learn. Hope to join your camp soon." Thank you, Fran. It's good to have you here. I'm glad it's been helpful. Much love. Yes, like white vinegar, not balsamic. I put balsamic in there, bro. I'm not. You can't put balsamic in your white clothes. What the hell, dude? I didn't know that. Could you imagine, bro? Much love. That would be super good. Okay, so what was fixed? What was the error? Panda's recursion death spiral. Your expiring markets.csv had mixed types, float, strings, and nands in the end time. Okay. When Pandas tries to compare them, it went into an infinite recursion trying to figure it out. Okay, well, let's see if it works first off. I mean, the thing is this problem won't work until later. I mean, happen until later. What I fixed: nuked the corrupted CSV, remove expiring markets. I see what you're scared of. Bulletproof type conversions. Every time we read the CSV, drop invalids. Okay, great. So you can see here's our first sweep of the morning. He swept the yes on Will FC Barcelona win, I guess, on 25, whatever. FC Barcelona. So it's bulletproof, she says. Let's see if it's really bulletproof. The magic fix using dot values. Woo! Man. All right, the magic fix. Okay. Before, after, y dot values, auto recovery. Okay. Why it won't happen again. Type conversion at every step. Okay. Never trust the CSV data types. No way. Dot values for all comparison. Bypasses pandas recursion. Auto deletes corrupted files. Okay. And the crazy thing about this dashboard is it has been telling us exactly what to bet on. Pretty much. I mean, if you read between the lines, dude, like it told us about that New York guy that was getting hired as the whatever, the mayor or whatever. Woo! Rebel just for kicks, fam. I got the boot camp here if you want to see it. The GitHub here is free. Just go to type in Moondev AI agents, and you can have all of it. Just click the star and the fork in order to get all the code. Looks like the market's open in about 30 minutes from now, so that should be interesting. As we did have a big liquidation event yesterday, and it looks like we're up. What? How much from the bottom? 3%. Woo! I'm a rebel just for kicks, fam. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the next thing I want to do here is I want to analyze one of my bots first off. So let me go ahead and do that. XPL. Didn't this get smoked over the last couple weeks? Crypto. Oh, it's up 27%. But I think it's down awfully bad. Yeah. Holy smokes, that's a bad trade. 80% in days. Okay, let's go to portfolio here. Track these numbers. Track the numbers. Bada bada ba. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill that one. Didn't do too well. But that's okay. That's part of the game. I don't expect them all to do well. Those extended walls. I want to go ahead and check in on my Solana dashboard. Go to iTerm here. Okay, so this is my Poly Market dashboard. And let's go ahead and find the Solana one. This is the Binance dashboard, but F Binance. Oh, here's my running thing. NPX usage. Don't know what the call is, so I'm not going to do it. Let's go ahead and run this conda activate. T-flow. And then let's go ahead and say run it, found. Ah, where is it? Okay, Solana trending. Let's say code dot. Dashboard 3, I believe. Copy path. All right, so this is a dashboard that I built in order to find me projects on Solana. I know the trenches are dead, but I'm not. I'm not dead. I'm here. I'm locked. Just saw that CPX usage. What is that call again, dude? For the CPX usage? Let me see if I can find it. You put it in here earlier. Oh, I actually got it over here on my notes. Claude cheat sheet here. NPX usage. It's just NPX usage or CC usage or whatever. NPX CC usage. You can see, dude. Oh my God. Yesterday? I didn't even code yesterday. What the heck happened? 80 cents? No, that can't be right. 11.4? I was locked yesterday, dude. 80 cents? What the heck did I do yesterday? I literally didn't do anything, clearly. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. My lowest day ever. What? I might as well just not have done anything yesterday. Okay, let's look at this dashboard for Solana. Okay, so high gain micro caps. Super gems micro caps also above the 15-minute. Any of these look good? ATM, Lil Pepe, Gigamas, Giggle, All right, let's just see. Oh, Gigamus, like Christmas. Hard pull. Hard pull. Token metrics live. Shame on you. Seriously, dude. I'm shameful. I can't believe that. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed of myself, dude. All right, so we got the YouTube slash PDF working. We got the Poly Market working. See if there's anything else on my must do ASAP list, or if I can just go ahead and step on the gas whichever way I want to go. Let's go ahead and check out the MoonDev dashboard real quick. Sign in. Sign in with Discord. Keep scrolling. Authorize. Authentication. Okay. Back tests here. Okay. Can I still download all these? Let's see if we can actually download them. Download. Download failed. Okay. Let's fix that. Polymarket trading bots. MoonDev dashboard. Here she is, actually. Let's see if any of these work. I don't think any of them will work. Download all. 2 failed downloads. Okay. But let's see what the data is. The data is working. 6 hours. Start download. Download CSV. Okay, that works. Let's say we want 5 minutes for 4 weeks. Download. Oh, sorry. Start download. Connecting to server, it says. So we currently get an error here when I try on the backtest page when I try to download any backtests. Please go ahead and make sure that the downloads work. Thank you. Also, when I try to on the data tab download BTC 5 minute 4 weeks, it says download complete, 0 data points saved. Let's see if this download CSV works. Oh snap, I pushed the wrong button. Data portal. What the heck just happened? Also, once we sign in, we shouldn't have to sign in again. Every time I click sign in, I have to authorize, which is weird with Discord. So data here. Let's try the 5 minute 4 weeks start download. Okay, let's have her go on those. Go ahead and fix those things and then refresh it so it works on the live internet. On the live internet. Oh God, I've been away. Now you have a web dashboard. Haha. 0 to 10 success rate. I think my success rate's like I'm not the best in the world yet, so not a 10. Definitely not a 10. 7. I really don't like those Solana tokens. Look at the volume. Yeah, dude, I know the volume's dead. Solana's dead. Trenches are dead. I get that. I get that. But I think that it is the best casino out right now. I mean, obviously, perp dexes are the best, are good casino too. But I still think Solana is the best casino. And when the gamblers come back, alts are going to be on Solana. It's just better than Ethereum. It just is. I'm an Ethereum OG too. It's just like if once gamblers start gambling again, are they going to gamble and spend $30 per transaction, or are they going to gamble and spend a penny per transaction? That's the thesis. Is it going to happen again? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that, but you know, I can have my beliefs. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please read this slowly, carefully, understand it. I'm just a guy in my bedroom stepping on the gas. I'm no better than you. You can do anything I can do, but you can probably do it better. At the same time, if you join my boot camp, you're not guaranteed to get the results I get because I don't know if you can work harder than me. I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude. Thank you. All right, I gotta put this back up though before she shows my API keys. Nah, that's all good. I'll come back. Don't worry, dog. Don't worry. Yo, what's up, Forex? How are you? Back at it. Back at it. Back locked. Good dog. Good dog. Let's see if there's anything on Bird Eye here. Just look at Bird Eye real quick while she's working. I'm always here for the energy. That's what matters to me. Thank you, bro. Much love to you. Glad you're here. Bonk RFC. Never heard of that. AU 79. Wife. Retard finder coin. AU 79. Wife Jack. Like whoa Jack. All right, so she's working. She's working over here. She got multiple things to work on. Okay, so let's see here. Problem, permission denied when trying to write. Okay. Okay. WebSocket problem for the data tab. Okay. Discord auth persistence. User has to reauthorize every time. Solution add prompt equals none to Discord. Okay. Backend restarted with all fixes. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see if that's truthful or not. Let's go to MoonDev. Okay, let's say sign in. Okay, we got to probably log in again. Sign in. There we go. I didn't have to do it again. That's cool. Data here. Let's try the 15 minutes. BTC download. Okay, connecting the server. Also, when I try to collect BTC 15-minute data or anything, it needs to load the bar while it's working, because right now it goes from not loaded to fully loaded. Okay, let's download CSV if it actually got the data for us. BTC 4 minutes. You gave me an HTML, fam? You gave me an HTML? You gave me an HTML file? The helly that is, dude. The helly? What the heck? Okay. Also, when I downloaded that Bitcoin 15-minute 4-week data, it downloaded as an HTML instead of a CSV. Come on, B. Yeah, man, I'm diving into this stuff, bro. Learning from you. Appreciate it, man. Looks like I will finally be able to build my agent org in GitHub thanks to your examples. Yes, dude. That makes me so, so happy. I'm so grateful that you're here. Much love to you. Fire. Okay, so she's compacting conversation. I'm going to get some jumps in because she's compacting. And since she's compacting, I'm jumping. Oh, man, my calves is hurting. They're hurting, bro. They're hurting. They're damn doing me dirty today. Yeah, it's all my old man now, but I'm feeling good. Feeling good, feeling great. Another great day to be alive. Let's do a little 1-2. Calves hurt, so let's do a little 1-2. Okay. Yeah. What? Get that blood pumping. Let's get that blood pumping, dude. Let's get those BPMs up. Yes. Okay, I'm going faster now. Now the calves are working. Now they're working. My balls is bouncing. Come on, dude. Come on. Jump with me. Jump with me. A little halftime jump. A halftime jump. Come on, Rico. Come on, Rico. Let's go, Rico. Let's go, Wishy. Come on, Black. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump to the moon. Jump to the moon. All right, so we're working on this. Let's see what else I asked her to update here. So all fixes, okay, backtest download fixed. Oh, let's see if that works. Let's go ahead here and say download this backtest or these backtests. Okay, failed. It still failed. By the way, when I click on the backtest tab on any of the backtests, it still failed. What's up, Love Dev? We got Love Dev in here. How are you, bro? 777. He said, bro, go jump. I'm jumping right now. I'm jumping right now. Okay, let's see what else she had. Oh, she already removed it, so I can't. Okay, so F it. We got the poly market stuff on here. 1 day ago, though. Also, it seems that our poly market data is not refreshing as it's from 1 full day ago. So it makes me think that it's not running in the background anymore, or yeah, the server's not running it anymore, or it ran into an error. It might be that recursion error because we keep running into that on my desktop. So check for that. It should be running on the server, and if it's not, then see what the error is and fix it, because like I said, it's showing data from a day ago, and that's not the data we want to see. Okay, what else we got? Liquidations here. Okay, so I can see all the liquidations coming through. Are these right? No. I am just not a good front end dev, dude. But it's cool because I'm learning. He said, go jump. I'm jumping right here. I'm jumping in place. Of course I am. I'm getting fit while this AI is working for me, dude. Every day. Every day. I'm going to get my 7-pack back. Okay, now let me restart the backend to apply these changes. First, let me check the current screen sessions. Okay. Seven, 7, fam. Let's get it. She working, I'm working. She rolling, I'm rolling. She rolling, I'm rolling, we rolling. Every day. Let's go. Okay, so it looks like she's done. Okay. Let's also have her fix this. Let's go back to data here and see if she got that fixed. Let's say refresh. Okay. That's so weird, dude. www. Also have a super weird error. Essentially, when I hit refresh on the pages sometimes, it will go back to like an old version of this app where it doesn't actually have the, like for the example, the data portal will say data portal instead of just data. So it looks like we have an old version of the app somewhere. I don't know how this happens. So weird. Another example is it doesn't have the open, high, low, close volume data like it did in the past. And it's just weird. It's like I refresh the screen and sometimes it just jumps back to that old version of the app. Please fix this. Get rid of the old version. I don't know what's going on there, fam, but we don't want that. Moondev, sign in. with Discord. Data, 15 minutes, 4 weeks. Download CSV. What the hell, bro? And by the way, it still sends us back. Oh, that was the last prompt. That's why. What did she do in the prior one then? It's like my biggest problem with AI is I lose track of what she's doing. Improved login, added delays. Okay, enhanced download loop. Why this fixes it? Okay. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. Oh yeah, let's jump it. Let's jump it. What's she going? Ah. Okay, so run this command. Why do you make me run the commands, dude? November 3rd, they haven't been updated. Okay. Moondav. Sign in. Sign in with Discord. Nice, fam. Fire, fire, fire. Looking great. Looking so good. Begin. Is cursor tripping? Bro, gotta get some 70s music up in here for him. 777, dude. 70s music. What? I never even smelt the 70s. Bro, I had cursor running MZ commands and push and merge, all that. Now this motherfucker telling me to push merger because he said he can't. Cursor tripping? Yes. She's tripping. She can do that. She can absolutely do that. All right, let's take a look at our poly market here. See what our terminal is looking like. Okay, so these no markets are interesting. Will Gemini 3.0 be released by November 15th? Well, let's see. They said no. Madura out in 2025. Probably no as well, they said. U.S. Times military engagement. Will tariffs generate 250 billion in 2025? It's also a no, they said. Will athletic club, will NYSE market circuit breaker in 2025? Interesting. These are all no markets. Getting lazy on us, man. So they say no, 96%. This one said no, it's also 96%. This one says no, it's 95%. This one says no, and it's 93%. Interesting. Okay, it looks like she's done. Okay, perfect. So purge everything. So let me provide you with clear instructions since I can't run sudo commands. You can. You can run sudo commands. So I need a purge again. Purging. When is the release date? Let's go into purge. Moon dev. Let's go to DNS, they said, or cache. So overview, configuration, purge everything, please. Purge everything. Okay, it's purged. All right, dude. Let's go ahead and see if it works. Sign in with Discord. Authentication successful. Data. 15 minutes, 4 weeks, download. Download. CSV. So we do have, it does work now, I think. Let's see if it's true. Yeah, look at this. 6 weeks of Or 4 weeks of 15-minute data. Beautiful. Let's see if it works on like 1 minute data for 1 week, because that'll take forever. Download. Nice, dude. This is looking good. Beautiful. So I'm going to work on this piece by piece, day by day. Let's see if I can go back to it. Okay, you can't. Maybe I'll do that later. 1 minute data for 1 week. Seriously, what's up with her? I'm gonna put her on a break. Put her on a timeout, Forex. Watching my V5 bot grinding MNQ though. Okay, I see you. I see you, bro. Okay, so now we're fetching 1 minute data. That's beautiful. Okay, so one thing that would be awesome is if when we're downloading data, we can still move to other tabs, and when we come back to the data tab, it's still downloaded. You know, because sometimes 1 minute data might take 5-10 minutes. So if I could still move to other tabs, that'd be awesome. Come back and it's still downloading. Let's have that. Okay, so let's say download data. So this is 1 minute data for 1 week. 1029. That looks about right. 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah. So we have all data available for all of these cryptos. Harvest Finance. What the hell? Who put that there? I didn't put that there. Anyways, Poly Market. Let's go check this out. 1 day ago. Still. Okay. So we need to work on that a bit. Liquidations here. This also needs to be worked on just a bit. Backtest. Let's see if these download now. Download failed. Download failed. We're also still having a problem with downloading our backtests here. So it says download failed in the top right when I click on download one of them. But the data works, which is nice. Liquidations, semi-working. Backtest, they're here. The stats are here, which is good. EV, crazy. Okay, sick, fam. Well, I'll be back. Automate your trading so you can remove all emotions and all in-game decisions. I totally up and down and trying to kind of guess which way the charts are going to go. And you make some money, you lose some money, but the things that really hurt when you're in a trade for so long, you just keep staring at it and you're watching it go against you, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer, stay up a little bit longer, and then you get liquidated because you're using too much leverage. You're a human being. It's not your fault at all, dude. We're built to be beautiful human beings with emotions. And if you've ever gotten in a fight with a friend or a spouse or whatever, you know that when your emotions hit, you cannot think clearly. So why do we trade by hand when we're using, our life savings to trade? And we know for a fact when emotions hit, you cannot think logically. And that's directly from a Stanford professor. So I went ahead and I started to show my whole algo trading process step by step live on YouTube every single day. And what came from that is I got really good at algo trading, even though I did not know how to code when I first got started. So everybody was like, Moondev, please build a boot camp or some way to teach this in short, concise videos, because your lives, they're awesome, but you're in the middle of a project every single day. And I apologize for that. But in order for me to chase this guy who ran up a net worth of $31 billion, his name is Jim Simons, and in order for me to keep chasing him, I can't just sit here and make all of my YouTube lives teaching segment, right? So what I did is I put everything into a boot camp with short, concise videos that show you step by step how to automate your trading. Even if you don't know how to code, you can remove all of your emotions and automate your trading. So for the rest of your life, anytime you have a trading idea, I'll show you how to backtest it and see, does it work in the past?
If it works in the past, well, it's much more likely to work in the future. And then if it works in the past, you can build it into a small bot. I show you how to build a bot. I show you how to code. I show you how to backtest. I show you how to use AI. I pay for your AI. All of the latest models, I continue to update. You get free AI. In the next 15 days, I will hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading. So you never have to click those buttons again. You never have to have those late nights where you're just staring at the charts again. You can trust that your bots will do the trading for you. Whatever strategy that you put in, it will execute to a T. It will never disrespect your stop losses. It will never disrespect your take profits. None of that. You'll learn step by step in the next 15 days. And I give you a ton of code, a ton of examples. And on top of that, dude, this is very, very, very important. Doing this alone is a challenge. Doing it with hundreds of others is so much easier. We're in here sharing ideas, suggestions, algos, strategies, etc., all in a private Discord that you get access to, members only. You get access to it when you do join the bootcamp. So go ahead and check out this website. I know the website's a little ugly looking, but I'm a back-end developer building algos. The website does not matter. What matters is the content that's in it. I'll show you step by step how to automate your trading. And on top of that, there's a 100% money back guarantee. No questions asked. Just put your email in here and I'll send you a free gift of a roadmap, and I'll get you inside of the public Discord as well. Super simple to do. There's a 100% money back guarantee. What I want you to do right now is click the link in the description. Click that link in the description right now. Go read everything on this page, everything you will get. You'll learn exactly how to automate your trading in the next 15 days. And then go read what other people who have actually gone through the bootcamp have to say. Go read all of these testimonials. And if you really, really want to dive deep into the proof, go ahead and Google Algo Trade Camp reviews. Someone was so kind to go through the bootcamp and he was like, this is so good, I'm gonna leave a review. And then what happens after that? A bunch of other people have left reviews. So you can see all the reviews here. And dude, there's no reason for you not to be inside the bootcamp, to step on the gas with me and hundreds of other algorithmic traders that all started where you started. Don't know how to code, need to automate my trading because I'm too emotional or I have too many other things going on. You'll see exactly how to automate your trading in the next 15 days. And like I said, there's a 100% money back guarantee. So there is no risk. It is so much less risky than you clicking buy or sell ever again. So make sure to click that link below and I'll see you inside the private members area. Here is to teach you step by step how to automate your trading here right now. Even if you don't know how to code, you don't need to be super technical. You don't need to go hire some expensive developer. None of that, dude. And on top of that, if you stick around for this entire time, I'm going to give you this roadmap that is absolutely fire. You can see this roadmap here. It has everything you need in order to get started with automated trading. I give you the full roadmap here. You can go through and I show you videos that are step by step. I give you a Discord community so you can join the community. This is all going to be free if you stick around for this entire thing. You get frequently asked questions. So a bunch of questions you already have, I'm going to answer them for you. And then you also get my RBI system, which I'll talk about more here today. But this roadmap is so great. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you here at the end. But the goal here is to teach you how to automate your trading so you can remove all emotions and you never have to worry about over trading or losing trades due to your emotions. You'll never have to worry about that stuff again. What's up, Crypto Casino? How are you? Good to see you, bro. Karth, how are you? Good to see you, bro. Much love to you. Ronald, I hope you're doing well. Rico 777, Sven, good to see you, dude. Zombie boys. All right, so my goal here is to help 100 people automate their trading, and I'm going to do that here today. So if you're ready for that, let me get a yes up in the chat. Do you want to change? Do you want to change the way you trade for the rest of your life so you can finally be a successful trader? Yes, of course, dude. Of course. Of course, let's get it. So if you have any questions along the way, just throw your questions in the chat and I will definitely go ahead and answer them. And don't worry, dude. I get it. There's a ton of gurus out there. They're trying to sell you all types of things. That's not me. I'm an algorithmic trader. I'm chasing Jim Simons. Jim Simons is the best algo trader in the world. And those Wall Street guys that are not sharing anything, F them, because I'm going to share everything. You can see on my YouTube, you've probably been to my streams before. I show absolutely everything. I want to make sure that you know I'm on your side. I'm in the trenches with you. And I don't like those Wall Street guys either that don't share anything. Your time is so, so valuable. And they'll swing this carrot in front of you and say, oh, yeah, I'm an algorithmic trader, yada, yada. I'm so sick, but I'm never going to tell you anything. I'm going to tell you everything here right now. So, I'm sure you've been to many YouTube videos that say, okay, plug and play, turn on this trading bot and make $1 million overnight. This is not that, dude. That's not the way to go. Anytime you see something like, hey, make $1 million off this trading bot or make 2 to 3 ETH per day, it's a scam. Make sure to run away. This is not that. I'm going to show absolutely everything. And Wall Street will never show you anything. Let's get right into it. The R. So I talked about my system before: research, backtest, and then implement. So it starts with R. You have to be able to research new ideas at all times. You might already be a trader. And if you're a trader, you probably have a strategy to the market. But the problem with that strategy is your emotions get in the way at the end of the day. So don't worry, the big banks, the hedge funds, the algo trading firms, they don't want you to know this information. So I decided, hey, I have to learn it. This was a few years back. I have to learn it. Why not just learn it in public? So don't worry, 99% of people will never show you anything. And I promise I will show you everything. Plus, if you stick around for this whole thing, I'm going to give you that roadmap. So you'll have something that you can take home right now and just dive into. And I know you're a data dog. You can probably do a lot of this by yourself as long as you have guidance, right? So yeah, I want to encourage you, dude. I believe you can do anything. I believe code is a great equalizer. And I believe if I show you these things, you can go ahead and build anything. So we start with researching of alpha. You probably have a strategy, but then you want to backtest that strategy to see if it actually works in the past. Backtesting is the process of going through and giving data to a computer, pretty much a program that you create, and you see if that strategy worked in the past. If it worked in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future. And I know you can do anything that Jim Simons can do because your blood is red, my blood is red. So like I said, my goal is to help 100 people automate their trading because I went through too much stress, anxiety with trading by hand, and it's just so whack. So let's go ahead and just show you everything here today. So after you go ahead and you backtest your research, you found some ideas, maybe you already have some ideas and you backtested those ideas. And then the third step is to build into a bot after you backtest. Now, don't be like me. I was one to just go build a bot right away. And at the end of the day, you want to make sure that the bot actually works in the past first. So that's backtesting. And then when you build a bot, you build with tiny size. So research, backtest, and implement. That's the structure that I follow myself, and I'll be showing you here today. So does that sound pretty simple to implement? You're either researching or you're backtesting or you're implementing into bots with small size. That makes sense why you use small size, right? Yes, of course, because just because it worked in the past doesn't mean it's going to work in the future. So does this make sense now? Do you see why people are trying to hold this from you? Why New York's not going to show you this? Wall Street's not going to show you this? Because I've been able to distill it into 3 simple steps: research, backtest, and implement. Research, backtest, implement. Of course, they don't want you to know that you can do this from your bedroom, dude. I'm in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I'm grateful to have a spare bedroom I can work from. But let me tell you a quick story. When I started with this stuff, I just ran right to the bot. And I was like, okay, I'm going to build a bot. And I learned how to code. It took a while. But then I built a bot and it lost me a bunch of money because I didn't backtest. So my goal here is to help you save over 200 hours. And Hollywood said I did. So that's cool. Are you ready to save 200 hours, dude? You don't have to go like try to search on the internet, figure out where or how to do this and follow a bunch of links that end up trying to inject code into your computer because it's a scam. Like, download this bot and make 2 to 4 ETH. Like I said before, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So you're not going to see me like throwing a bunch of numbers at you and look at my returns, because my returns are not your returns, right? This is a secretive industry. At the end of the day, I can show you step by step how to automate your strategy, but that's the key. It's your strategy. Nobody's going to reveal their edge because it's math, right? If we all ran the same strategy, it would end up going to zero. That's just math, called alpha decay. So make sure that if you are going to automate your trading, that you work hard, and that it's not going to be a walk in the park. But I do have on-demand videos. I'll talk about all that later. You can see the intro here to the boot camp. I do have a boot camp, but don't worry about that. I want to make sure that this is super, super powerful for you here today. I want to keep talking about my RBI system. That is one main point: research, backtest, and implement. What happens is you're constantly learning. So every single day you see me live on stream, probably every time you come onto YouTube, you see me stepping on the gas. I'm either researching new ideas, new trading strategies, or I'm backtesting past ideas that I've written down in my notes. You should see my Apple Notes. I'm sure you use notes as well on your phone. Whenever you're walking around or thinking or driving or whatever, for the rest of your life, you will now be able to automate that trading as long as you constantly learn. You hear ideas from podcasts, write it down, and the next day you can have AI help you code it. And it really comes down to mindset, right? If you believe you can do anything, you can do anything. That's all it is. It's belief. Do you believe that you can automate your trading? Yes, of course. You've seen other people do it, right? It's not a matter of does automated trading work or not. We know Jim Simons ran up a net worth of $30 billion, right? So you can see here, Jim Simons, $31 billion. That's who I am chasing specifically. And anytime I figure something out, I try to bring that back to you guys, because at the end of the day, I don't want to do this alone. I think it's much more impactful when you have a community of others to share all of your ideas with, your struggles with, your crazy thoughts with, because at the end of the day, we're all similar. We're all trying to attack Jim Simons and try to run up our own bag here with automated trading. So if you have a community that you can work with, you're so much further ahead past that person that's just going to be a big head, big ego, like, oh, I can do this on my own. Sure, maybe you can do this on your own, but you saw what Hollywood said a couple slides back. I said, I'm going to save you 200 hours. And he said, you saved me way more than that, dude. Thank you so, so much. So you can try to do this alone and take years on end to try to figure it out, or you could just go ahead and jump into the Discord. And like I said, at the end of this, I'm going to give you access to the public Algo Traders Discord. So don't even worry about it. Are you starting to see how this is coming together? Do you see that I have a system here, the RBI system, that I specifically follow? And if you follow a system, whether it's that one or another's, you don't have to spend years and hundreds or thousands of dollars trying to find your own system. I've already built one for you. And you just follow that and you crank out new winning ideas, new strategies, new back tests. You see how this is working? So start learning now. Make sure if you're interested in this industry that you start learning today. I'm going to give you that roadmap, and that roadmap will give you a ton of different ideas that you can go test and go through. You can see here, I have actually an alpha generations and strategies. So a bunch of ideas, those ideas I was talking about in my note sheet, I put them in here. So you have a ton of ideas to get started with. And I'll make sure you get this full roadmap here at the end, so you can really go ahead and just step on the gas. And if you have questions, we are in Discord to help you. So just consistently learn. And even if you're already a coder, this guy was a developer. He's asking, hey, should I do this if I already know how to code, or is this just for beginners? While I set out to build this for anybody that doesn't know how to code, well, if you already know how to code, you're just on day 2, 3 instead of day 1, right? Day 1, I show you how to code step by step. That's pretty cool, right? Because I didn't know how to code prior. So I built this to show you how to code. and then show you how to automate your trading. So if you're already a developer, you can just skip to the automated trading part. Tom was saying it was extremely useful for him. Do you think this would be useful for you? Of course. Especially when you have a community. You can go ahead and research, go type in Algo Trade Camp onto the internet. You'll see there's no community out there like ours. And it's not even me pitching the community. It's the community pitching the community. So make sure to build a community and then have some sort of roadmap. Now, like I said, at the end of this, I am going to give you my roadmap that shows you my system, a bunch of ideas, Q&As. We have a ton of questions, ton of answers, a book list here. So you'll have a ton of different books. And remember, it's research, backtest, and then implement. You can see the system here. Research, backtest, implement. Well, where do you research? Well, I have a ton of books that you can start researching from. All of our ideas are going to be a little bit different, but hey, that's the good thing. And you understand why you want to keep your ideas safe, right? You want to build a system like the RBI system that you can follow every single day. I'll show you exactly how to do it. And then you want to learn from others around you. I have ways that you can track whales and see how they're trading. Could you imagine how much better of a trader you'd be if you could see what all the whales are doing? Of course, right? And I get it. This maybe seems a little too good to be true, but guess what? I've been focused on this for multiple years now, and I've figured out a lot of things that I will always show you. I will always bring it back to the community. It's free on YouTube. I show you every single day on my live streams. And then one thing you have to worry about and really obsess about is risk, because that's the reason hand traders lose money. They simply do not manage risk correctly. They remove their take profit. They remove their stop loss. So when you're building out your systems, you want to focus on risk. Risk management is absolutely everything in trading, and algo trading. It's so nice because your bot actually focuses and does what you say. Okay, if I want to take a profit at 4%, it will take profit at 4% whether you're at the computer or not. Risk management is everything. So I go in and I teach you exactly how to manage risk, and you're going to be blown away with how simple this actually is once you have a structured roadmap. And like I said, I'll throw you that roadmap at the end. Then you want to build small bots. When you find stuff that works in the past after you backtest, remember, backtesting is taking data from the past and applying it to your strategy. If you see it works in the past, you don't go build big bots. Like I put 10K into my first bot and I lost money because I didn't backtest and I didn't have a system to follow. What happens after I find a winning backtest, something that's super profitable in the past? Well, I didn't do that part. I just went and built a bot. Now I build backtests and I see if it's profitable in the past, and then I build a bot with tiny size. So I build small bots. I let those bots run for a couple of weeks, and I make sure that they work in the future as well. Because just because they worked in the past doesn't mean they're going to work in the future. So, I'm sure you see all those flashy people on the internet. Look at my backtest, 10,000% return per year on TradingView. But dude, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. If they're showing you this on TradingView, did you know that TradingView backtests are totally irrelevant? They're not real. There's something called repainting. If you want to go ahead and Google that later, it's essentially what TradingView does, and all of the backtests are totally wrong because of it. It's essentially when they're backtesting, they're able to see the data in the future before it's actually they're supposed to see it. Now, when you backtest in Python, that is the solution, and that's what I show you. And then you want to just rapid test. You can see the supply and demand zone strategy might be a strategy you're interested in looking into. I really like supply and demand zones, but you want to rapid test these strategies to make sure that you're always finding new ideas. A lot of people ask me, Moondev, why don't you just find one holy grail strategy and run that? And it's because if that holy grail strategy blows up someday, then I blow up. The better way to do this is have multiple 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 strategies running at the same time that are uncorrelated. Meaning, okay, well, it's a trending market. I have a couple strategies that are doing really, really well right now, but then I also have some mean reversion strategies that aren't doing well. But it's smoothing out my P&L curve, because when the price goes down or we start mean reverting, well, the trending strategies might not be doing well, but the mean reversion strategies are absolutely cleaning up. So it's much better to have multiple winning strategies. And that's why I say rapid test strategies and back test every single day. Don't worry, I show you how to back test. It may be overwhelming right now, but don't worry. I will send you that roadmap here at the end. We're finishing up soon. I just want to get through and show you all of these. This is how you research strategies. I have a video showing exactly how to find profitable strategies. In the roadmap, I go over it as well. You can look at different videos on YouTube and come up with ideas. Research papers from Google Scholar. There's PhDs out there that are giving us their ideas. And I always get this question, Moondev, can I run this from the cloud? Because my computer, whatever, I live on an island too, so I lose power all the time. Yes, I show you exactly how to run it from the cloud. And then you can backtest even deeper to make sure that your backtests aren't overfit. If you don't know what overfitting is, go give that a look. But essentially, I show you how to backtest deeper and make sure that they're actually robust. And you want to try every idea you have. I mentioned this earlier. You write notes in your phone, right? Well, I do too, of course. And my note sheet is so thick. There are so many ideas in there. And like I said, dude, I try to bring most of those ideas to you too. So in that roadmap, I'm going to send you here at the end, there's a lot of ideas. These are a lot of different paths you can take with algo trading. And that's the beautiful thing. There's unlimited ideas to test. And as long as you're having fun with it, you can build for the rest of your life. And it's absolutely amazing. So try every idea that you have, because you never know what's going to be the one. And then use AI to build fast. I actually pay for your AI if you're inside the Discord, but you got Claude Code, you got Codex, you got ChatGPT, you got Claude Desktop, you got Gemini. There's so much AI these days that you can just code forever. And any idea you have, while it might be intimidating right now, I totally get it, dude. The thought process of algorithmic trading, that's a mouthful. It's intimidating. I was scared too. I spent 10 years actually in tech. I was building apps and stuff, but I was hiring people from Upwork. Now, that was cool and all, but guess what? It would take a week to get one thing done, and now it takes 10 minutes because I know how to code. And I believe code is the great equalizer for that reason. Before, if I had an idea of something I wanted to build, I had to go shell out at least $2,000 to go build that app or website or whatever. At least $2,000 to somebody on Upwork across the other side of the world that I don't know if they're even going to respond to me later. So you see why I learned to code, right? Because I had a problem. I was trading too much. I had too many emotions in trading. So I had to remove those emotions. The only way to do that was to learn how to code trading bots. So I went out and I learned. I put in the hard work, and it was hard, dude, because nobody wanted to share this information. Wall Street never shares. So greedy. It's crazy. I figured it out. I actually figured it out all live on YouTube. I said, hey, if they're not going to share this, I'm just going to do it live. I'm going to fumble around and I'm going to fail forward. I'm going to fail forward. And then AI was released about 2 years in, and it made it so much easier. And now I'm still stepping on the gas every day. I'm not a guru. I'm not your guru. I'm not somebody who did this in the past and just teaching it now. No, I'm still every single day working so hard on this industry because it is such a big prize. This guy built a net worth of $31 billion. This is Jim Simons here, dude. Please look him up if you're not familiar. Ask questions, dude. If you have questions, I'll be in the chat in just a second to answer any of your questions. Ask questions in the Discord as well. We have a community. A community is so important when you're attacking this game because you have great ideas, but so do other people. And those great ideas that they have, one little sentence could change your trading systems forever. And then just stay away from hand trading. Now, I know this is the hardest part. Since we are building, and you're probably a trader right now, hand trading, the great thing about automated trading is your success compounds. While when you're trading by hand, you're going up and down in P&L, and you might wipe out 3 months of work in one day because you get liquidated. But with algo trading, if you're coding each day, you're testing new back tests, your strategies, testing new strategies, researching, building out bots, that's compounding day after day. You see how much more profitable that is? It's such a better use of time, right? Of course, just try to stay away from hand trading and find a mentor. It doesn't have to be me, dude. It's okay. I don't care. If you can find somebody else that is as open and authentic as me, please do. Just go ahead and find somebody to help you expedite that process. You saw Hollywood there at the start. I said, I'm going to save him 200 hours. And he said, yes, you did. You far exceeded that. So make sure to find some sort of mentor. Again, it doesn't have to be me, but just start now if you're curious. If you're curious about automating your trading, you know that you're trading with emotions. You know a robot could trade better than you. If you're curious at all, just go start working on it. I'll give you this roadmap so you'll have a ton of leads to follow, and you'll see everything inside the roadmap. I just go deeper in the boot camp, but don't worry about the boot camp. I want to show you everything here. You can see even if you have zero coding knowledge, you can do this. I had zero coding knowledge as well. I believe code is a great equalizer, like I said, because at the end of the day, before, anytime I had an idea, I'd have to spend $2,000+ to build it. I couldn't imagine building trading algorithms where you have to continuously iterate. I couldn't imagine paying someone for that because it'd be 2K here, 2K there, 2K here, 2K there, you know? So if you learn how to code, you never have to hire anybody for the rest of your life. You don't need to be hired anymore. You don't have to listen to anybody forever. Because you know how to code, you can build. You can build your way out of anything. You can build anything, dude. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Find a community if you don't have one already. Make sure you're in a Discord. You know, he said quants are few and far between. You'd be hard pressed to find another one resembling my passion. And I'm passionate about this because it's fun. And if you have fun with trading, it is so much more fun automated trading because you don't have to worry about your emotions. You don't have to have those late nights, and never quit. You can see this guy said, much appreciated. When your team of doctors says you're 7 months past when you were projected to pass away, it kind of puts a perspective that there's people that deserve to know that I probably would have passed if it wasn't for people like you. My bots I've made from your ideas combined with mine paid off $186,000 of medical bills the last quarter of 2023. So I just really got to say, out of everyone I've ever come across, you've done the most to keep me alive and out of millions in debt. And I'll never forget that. So never quit, dude. Just keep going, keep swimming. You can always pull your way out of any situation that you may find yourself in. Find a family of algo traders that are all attacking this industry and just start learning. Learn, baby, learn so you can earn, baby, earn. That is a direct quote from Martin Luther King Jr. himself. Find an algo trading community. Keep learning every single day because there's so much to learn and so much to test. And then build a framework. I do go over my framework, the RBI system, but you can see that Miguel is saying in the bootcamp, it's structured, it's clear, and there's practical knowledge. I show step by step how to do all of this. And don't worry, I'm going to give you that roadmap here at the end as well. So you can learn this stuff for free. He said before the boot camp, I was exploring different approaches without a clear plan. Now I have a well-defined process to backtest and evaluate strategies. So you want to build a framework that you can start printing unlimited strategies from. And even if you're an absolute beginner, don't worry about it. A lot of people like Jane came in here through the stream. You see me streaming every day. I'm working on my bots every single day. Even if you're a complete beginner and never coded before, you don't have to hire somebody to do this. Matter of fact, you shouldn't hire somebody to do this. People ask me all the time, Moondev, can I hire you to build a bot? I say, maybe it's going to be very expensive, but it's much better for you to learn forever because I could go catch you a fish. But if I teach you how to fish, you'll feed yourself and your family for the rest of your life. You can see, Jane says the videos are clear, they're concise, they're easy to follow. It's not a get rich quick scheme, dude. Got to build a tribe. If you don't have a group with military-like support, then you are not going to be able to compete with those that do have a team or community. It's absolutely sick. If you want to be in the top 1%, you have to do what the others won't do. Number one is get a community. Number two, have a framework. The RBI system can be your framework. Community, 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 dude. That's half the reason I share this on YouTube for free, is because if I share absolutely everything, you will probably share some ideas with me as well. And that's why I'm so obsessed with the community, is because my ideas are good, but together with your ideas, they're great. You may approach the market entirely different than somebody else in the community, but that somebody else gave you an idea that changed your life. You see why community is so important? Find a teacher. It's a fast track anywhere. If you find somebody else on the internet, please just find some sort of teacher that can take that 200 hours and breaking it down into 15 days or something much shorter, right? Because I've spent thousands of hours. I haven't hit my 10,000 hours yet, but I think I'm at like 4,000 or 5,000 hours, and I would have 2,000 plus free hours on YouTube if I didn't have to remove some of the videos. Find a teacher. It's the fast track. Learn steps A to Z. Now, I try to teach you A to Z on my YouTube, but a lot of the time I'm working. A lot of my streams, I'm just working. So if you jump in and if you don't know what I'm doing, it's hard to learn. So I do have that boot camp. I'll talk about it later, but the roadmap, it's A to Z. So you can then go fill in the pieces with AI. Find authentic help. You have to find a leader that is authentic and will show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is not an easy game, but trading by hand is the hardest, worst game you could ever play with your time, because you're literally guessing if the price is going to go up or if the price is going to go down. The thing that sucks about trading is you can't just trade harder. You know, everything else in your life, you could just work harder at and get better. But trading, you can't just trade harder. No, that's actually going to get you wrecked. But with algo trading, you can work harder and get better, because you can work harder at researching. You can put more hours into backtesting. You can put more hours into building your bot out to be precise. Find authentic help. Authentic help, dude. What are you waiting for? Campbell says the material in the course is everything one needs to get started with the unique and secretive industry. And that's the key word, is secretive industry. Wall Street will never share this information with you, because they know if they let it leak that people can do this from their bedroom, we're going to steal their profits. And that's the whole point. Let's steal their profits. And only do this if you're actually serious. You know, we have a supportive community. I do give step-by-step detailed breakdowns of exactly how to automate your trading, but only jump in if you're actually serious, because this is a hard game. I mean, it's the biggest prize in the world. I keep showing you Jim Simons. He ran up a net worth of 31 billion. He didn't start till he was 40 years old, by the way. He didn't get started till he was 40 years old. So if you are serious in becoming the best trader you can be, and you truly believe that automated trading is a better approach to the market, which in my opinion, of course I believe that. I know that. I know that I spent too many sleepless nights waiting for my take profit to hit and then just removing the take profit. Or so many sleepless nights, oh my God, my stop loss is about to hit. Oh, I removed it. Let me just get another hour. And no, dude, that's how you get wrecked. It's not about winning one trade. It's about winning thousands of trades and losing thousands of trades as well. If you can't lose, then you can't win. The best loser wins. Upgrade your trading, dude. It's been a life-changing experience. That's what he said. The guy said he's done with Telegram bots. He's tired of making these big decisions with his whole net worth on a Telegram bot. Could you imagine it? Clicking, okay, I'm over here walking down the street. I'll click a button, let me buy, and then let me sell here because it's 9:30 a.m., whatever it might be, whatever your rules are. No, only run strategies you know that work in the past. That's the system. Research and then backtest and then implement. Like I said, though, I will give you this whole roadmap here, and it will dive deeper into that. We're just about to finish up here, and I will go ahead and give you this full roadmap when we're just about done. And yeah, dude, make sure to upgrade your trading. This guy said there's no better quality or price in figuring out how to automate your trading with Python. If you don't know Python, don't worry. That's a coding language, and I teach you step by step. And I know, let me know, do you guys feel like this a little bit? I know I went super fast there, and I tried to teach you everything. You feeling like this, dude? Drinking out of a fire hose. I just threw all of these steps in order to automate your trading. Yeah, dude. I feel you. I feel you. Me too sometimes. But don't worry, dude. I wanted to ask you a question if I could show you this. Let me go ahead and just show you this. I am going to give you this roadmap here at the end. This will be a great free resource, 100% free resource. But if you want a super fast track and you're cool with me showing this, I will show you this. This is my Algo Trade Camp I do have available. There's a link in the description. And what you get in the Algo Trade Camp is a 15-day step-by-step training. These are training videos that you can watch at any speed in any language. And I literally show you the entire process from A to Z of how to automate your trading. If you've never coded before, don't worry. I show you how to code. But if you are a coder, you saw everybody before in the testimonials saying, yo, is this even work if I'm a trader? I mean, if I'm a coder, I already know how to code. And they say, yes, yes, yes. There are so many weird things in algo trading. I'll save you hundreds of hours, even if you're a senior developer. We have developers that are better at coding than I am in the bootcamp, learning so much from this bootcamp. So it's a 15-day step-by-step video training on demand that you can learn at your speed. And it's at least a $3,000 value, but I would argue it's much, much more valuable because I used to lose more than $3,000 on one trade because I was emotional. I don't know about you. Now, you're also going to get, along with the 15-day step-by-step training, you also get 7 different trading algorithms so you can see right off the bat how to build out a full trading algorithm, and then you can build out your own. Now, these are not plug and play, make $1 million overnight, but I give you 7 different trading algorithms. These are bots that you can learn from so you can see how to build for 7 different regimes of the market. Now, like I said before, a lot of people ask Moondev, why don't you just build one bot that makes a bunch of money with one strategy? And that's because you make more money if you have multiple uncorrelated strategies. Because what if there is a black swan? What if something like COVID happens, or a black swan? Black swan happened just the other day, October 10th. I think crypto went down like 90% on some of the tokens. Did I get liquidated? No. Everybody else got liquidated though. Why? Because I have algorithms with looking at data, and one piece of data, if you want to write this down, it's liquidation data. I can see if the liquidations uptick too fast, that tells me take everything out of the market. Risk is too high right now. So you're able to see things like that. You're able to see what whales are doing, and you should never get liquidated as an algorithmic trader. So I give you 7 different trading algorithms that you can learn from. So you have 7 different examples that you can build for the rest of your life. And like I said, I don't want to just give you some bot that you can plug and play and make $1 million overnight. That's not realistic. If we're all trading the same system, they will go to zero. So not only do you get the step-by-step video training, but you also get 7 full coded trading algorithms that you can learn from. And on top of that, we have Python experts to help you automate. So if you ever have any questions or you get stuck in the training is going to show you step-by-step how to automate your trading. You're going to have 7 really great examples here. That's $1,000 value. But then you also have a team of Python experts. If you ever have any questions in your process of automating your trading, that's at least an $800 value, but I'd argue it's much, much more. So do you see how much easier this is going to be if you take me up on the Algo Trade Camp and you join today? It's already a $4,800 value, and I have more for you. We're going to go ahead and give you unlimited OpenAI and Claude so you can build with. So inside of Discord, you get access to GPT-5, GPT-6 when that comes out, 7, 8, and so on and so on. You get all the Claude models as well. So right inside of Discord, you can work with AI for 100% free. It's included when you join here today. So it's already a $5,300 value. And then on top of that, the community that you have to be able to collaborate with others and listen to their ideas. Even if you don't talk in the chat, that's fine. You can go read the chat for hours and hours and hours and come up with unlimited ideas. These will become your colleagues, your friends, the people that you build with for the rest of your life. I know that either me or you, we're going to be the next Jim Simons. And I hope it's you, dude. I hope it's you. So you can see the total value is $6,300. That's insane because there's a 100% money back guarantee on top of that. So you can see the total value is $6,300 and there's a no questions asked money back guarantee. So if you ever have any reason that you want to get out of the boot camp, okay, you get your money back, no questions asked. You've seen all of the testimonials. You know it's absolutely fire. You can go to the link in the description right now and go to the link. You can watch this video if you'd like, but you probably understand everything so far. But please feel free to watch this video. Scroll down. I know it's an ugly website, dude. I'm a back-end developer. I code trading bots, and you can see you can jump in right now. It's usually $6,300. So you know, if I wanted to give you a discounted price, I would say it's going to be $2,000, right? That's a very good discount. If it's a $6,300 value and I give it to you for $2,000, that's a good deal, right? Of course, of course. But you'll be happy to see that it's actually a much better deal than that. Instead of $6,300, guess what the price is? Guess what the price is? It's not $2,000. No, let's go ahead and make this price page right now. I want you to see this because you know the value, right? Total value is $6,300. This is what you get. You get all of this. You get connection to me for life. And guess what? The actual price is not $6,300. It's not even $2,000. It's not even $997. You have two options. Price. It's as low as $69 per month. That is insane, dude. That is insane. So you can see here, this is the price, $69 per month to have access to the community, to learn absolutely everything, to get step-by-step videos, to get all 7 algos, to have our experts help you automate your trading whenever you need help, to get unlimited AI, to have a community of algo traders. The price is as low as $69. If you want, you can go ahead and join the VIP lifetime. Some people ask me, what is the VIP lifetime? There is, if you don't want to pay the monthly, you can pay a lifetime version that is a few $100s, you know, 400-ish, 420, and you save a ton. But you also get 45 extra bonus days. So what I explained to you here, as you can see, you get 15 days step by step. People ask me, what's the difference about getting the lifetime VIP versus $69 per month? I wanted to give it to $69 per month because I feel like that's basically free, right? And don't worry, I still have the roadmap for you. I will give it to you for free. But I put it at $69 per month because I believe code's a great equalizer. So you can go ahead and join right now. Click that link in the description. Click one of these red buttons and you can go ahead and join for $69. Like I said, if you do want to upgrade to the VIP version, the VIP version is lifetime. You pay one time and you never have to pay again. And it's around $400, $420, $420. And so you can see right off the bat, you're saving like a couple $100, but also you get 45 extra days. So in this bootcamp, it's 15-day bootcamp, and I surprise you on month 2, and I open up a second month. And then month 3, I open up a third month if you're on the monthly plan. But if you get the VIP, you get everything unlocked right now. So it's 60 full days of training. You know, I'm not a guru. I'm not a guru that did this in the past and not working on this anymore. No, dude. I am chasing Jim Simons with all of my might. So every single week when I find something new, I update the bootcamp. That's why the bootcamp says it's 15 days. And that's why I have this cheap, inexpensive $69 a month plan, because you get the first 15 days. But if you get the lifetime, which I highly encourage, the VIP option, yeah, it's like $400 or whatever, but you get 45 extra days, and everything comes with our 100% money back guarantee. No questions asked, because I believe if this isn't absolutely fire to you, you should not pay a dime. So you get full access to that 100% money back guarantee, whether it's the free or lifetime. And like I said, what I want to do is I want to give you this roadmap for sticking around. So first off, I'll go ahead and throw the roadmap in the chat right now. And then second off, if you're not here in the chat, don't worry about it, dude. How do you get the free roadmap? You go here to the website below. You go to the website and you simply put your name and email in right here, and I will send you the roadmap. The roadmap is absolutely sick. You get my step-by-step algo trading roadmap. I guide you through some of my best videos that will teach you how to automate your trading. You get the Discord community. This is the public version. You don't get the members area. The only way you get the algo traders members area is if you join the bootcamp. You get a bunch of frequently asked questions. You get my system. And I want to go ahead and now spend some time answering some of these questions. Yes, you get 100% money back guarantee. This is exactly what you get when you join today. And if you have any questions in the chat, please ask them below. Is there a copy paste of your bot, or is everything included in the GitHub? So essentially, there's no copy paste because you never want to run somebody else's bot. So when people ask me, Moondev, please, can I just run your bot? The answer is no, because if everybody ran my bots, and bots is the key word, because you're not going to run one bot. You know why? You want uncorrelated systems. You want multiple strategies that work in the past because they might work in the future. And if they're uncorrelated, they'll last a much longer time. And if one blows up, then you have the other 5, 6 working ones. But the reason you can't just plug and play somebody's bot is because, number one, you don't know when I run it. Number two, you don't know when I turn it off. Number three, if we all run the same bot, it will converge to zero. It's alpha decay. You know, if I find an edge, I can't just share it with you, but I do have a huge edge I do share with you. That's my RBI system that I teach throughout the training. I think that's much, much better, because not only that, do you get a full system that can create new strategies all of the time and build your own edge that you don't have to share. So I'll answer any questions you have in the chat here. And yeah, it looks like I've got some questions here that I do want to answer. What is the best coding language for algo trading? In my opinion, it's Python. So if you learn Python, which I teach you Python. So don't worry if you don't know how to code. It's definitely Python. It's the most universal. It's the easiest to code in. Where can you algo trade? You can algo trade pretty much on any exchange. Now, I show most of my examples in crypto because I like crypto. There's a third dimension to crypto. That's airdrops. Essentially, a lot of us earned a lot from airdrops in the past couple years because there's been new exchanges that I show to code on, and there's a couple new exchanges now that you can trade on, and maybe there's an airdrop. There's a third dimension that there are not available in stocks or futures. So I love crypto. Let me know if you have any more questions in the chat. I'll keep going through some of these. Do you prefer trading crypto or Forex or futures? Why? So I kind of just explained that. I like the third dimension of crypto, and I think crypto is more volatile, and I think it's more fun. So I think it's very important to have fun here and do something that you actually love to do so you can do it for a long time. So do you run your bots from your computer? Or how do you run them 24/7? So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I live on an island and we run out of power all the time. So I run my bots from the cloud, and I show you inside of the bootcamp in those 15 days exactly how to set up Robots on the cloud, so you don't have to worry about your computer. Now, I do use my computer to incubate bots. So if I'm just testing something, I'll run it from my computer so I can see them. But once I scale, I use the cloud, and I'll show you step by step. What is the bootcamp's refund policy? It's actually 90 days. It's a very gracious 90-day money back guarantee. So if you ever have any hesitations, or you feel like, okay, this is too much for me, or I'm just not into this, or whatever, I don't care. There's no questions asked, 90-day money back guarantee for anything you ever buy from me. Why don't you believe in trading by hand? I don't believe you can be a good hand trader over the course of 10,000 trades. And I think you agree with that, right? Like, you've seen good days, you've seen bad days, you've had up days, you've had down days. But at the end of the day, are you going to be emotionally secure and on point for 1,000 days straight? Or are you going to get in a fight with somebody? Or are you going to read something that you didn't like? Or are you going to wake up a little too early, not get enough sleep? Or are you going to go drink last night and not feel too good today? You see what I'm saying? You're going to have an off day, and that will absolutely blow you up. And I just think it's not worth the risk. I think trading by hand is the most dangerous thing you can do. Do you need a computer science degree for this? No, you don't need a computer science degree. We have AI that can build any code for you now. It doesn't matter if you know how to code or not. I didn't know how to code. I was here before AI. I learned how to code by hand. I show you how to code by hand. It's debatable if you need to know how to code by hand. I think it is important to know how to code. But that being said, this AI is rapidly progressing. I show you how to use AI throughout the bootcamp. So if you are ready to join, you can get in for $69 a month, or you can get the VIP lifetime version. The link is in the descriptions, and I'll keep answering any questions that you do have while I'm here. I've already thrown the roadmap in the chat, and I showed you how to get the roadmap that is free as well. You just go to the website in the description, click on put in your name and email, and I'll send you that roadmap to you. Let's see if we have any other questions here. How do I get started with the algo trading journey? If I get the monthly boot camp, will it be enough? Yes, it will absolutely be enough. It's a 15-day boot camp, and I designed it to be 15 days so you could crush it in 30 days. You can crush it in 3 days if you want. I recommend going through the 15 days once, just watching it, and then watching the videos again and applying the things. So I like to go through things twice. I don't know about you, but 15 days, I put it at 15 days. So in that 1 month, you could actually go through it 2 times, maybe even more if you'd like. What's your opinion on machine learning and trading? So I talk about this a bit in the bootcamp, and I give you some ideas about machine learning, and we go over it a bit. I think the one key here is you're going to want to predict price. You're going to want to predict price with machine learning if you're interested in machine learning. And I would argue, after talking to Dr. Ernest Chan, who is one of the best algo traders in the world behind Jim Simons, he says use AI and machine learning to do what is called corrective AI. That means that you have trading strategies that actually work, and then you have the AI layer on top of them to decide, hey, is this a good time to enter or not? Or should I run this strategy or not? So you're not just using machine learning and AI to like say, hey, this is going to be the price predicted. Predicting price is hard. Predicting if it's going to go up or down, or if I should turn on this system or turn off this system, is much easier. So that would be my one piece of advice with machine learning. You know, I started all this with the thought of, oh, I should have machine learning trading bots trade for me 24/7. So I went and learned everything I could about machine learning before I even learned how to code. So that's a huge tip for you. What do I need to download to start coding in Python? So there's one thing to download, and that's Cursor or Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code or Cursor. This is where you code. I will walk you through that process in the 15-day training, step by step, how to get all set up and how to get coding and how to have AI code for you and how to start researching and how to start backtesting and so on and so on. What strategy do I suggest you start with? Well, the strategy that I focus on is the RBI system. That's research, backtest, and implement. I don't want to give you, I'm not a financial advisor, number one. And number two, I don't want to just give you some strategy that you just go run off with and say, okay, I'm gonna run this. I want to give you a system. I want to give you a system that you can follow for the rest of your life. So whenever you have an idea, you can then go test that idea to see if it actually worked. If it worked in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future. So I think that's much more beneficial for me to give you that type of strategy, a strategy to effectively automate your trading for the rest of your life, opposed to some random strategy that works for me and you can go run it until it doesn't work anymore because now we're all running the same strategy. You see what I'm saying? What are the sounds that go off in your streams? So I have a bunch of sounds that go off my streams. You may have been able to hear them. I'm watching liquidation data. I'm watching order flow data. I think it's super interesting to look at. All of these different data sources, they can lead to different ideas. Do you use market orders or limit orders? It really depends. A lot of my strategies use limit orders because it's free or cheaper fees. And one thing you're going to realize very quickly is that fees are they will eat up your whole strategy. You trade a lot. The more you trade, the less you have, because fees, they're on both sides when you enter and exit. So you have to be very, very careful and specific to make sure that you're backtesting with fees in it. And I show you how to backtest with fees included so you don't get unrealistic expectations. How do you backtest algos? So I do show you how to backtest a lot in the bootcamp. I think that's one of the main parts, backtesting and then building the bots, researching, backtesting, and then implementing it in the bots. RBI, research, backtest, implement. So yes, I show you exactly how to backtest, and we do multiple backtests throughout the bootcamp, multiple different ways so you can see. What brokers/exchanges do you use for algo trading? I like Hyperliquid right now, but again, I show you how to code for multiple exchanges inside the bootcamp because I think it's important that you're able to be agile and be able to code trading bots for any exchange. So I get the question a lot, hey Moondev, can I adapt this to stocks or futures? And the answer is absolutely yes. A market is a market. And if you go ahead and join the bootcamp, you're going to learn step by step how to automate your trading. And it's using crypto examples, but you can easily adapt those to stocks or futures or Forex, whatever you end up trading. Do you use a Mac or PC? It doesn't matter if you use a Mac or PC. It's probably about 50-50 of us using Macs versus PCs. Do I need to upgrade my PC to do algo trading? Not really. As long as you have a basic PC, you can do this. Running code is very easy to do. And if your computer if it's not strong enough, it most likely, I'd say 95% of people's computers are strong enough. Maybe my grandma's laptop from 1982 is not strong enough. But I show you how to code and put these bots on the cloud. So it doesn't matter how strong your computer is. Where do you get data from? So that's a beautiful thing. Inside the bootcamp, I show you multiple places to get data. So one of the places is our exchanges themselves. I just show you how to pull that data. There's specific code that will loop and figure out how to get all data there for you. Can I have a discount? So this is the discount. It's a total value of $6,300, and I'm giving it to you for $69 per month. That is the most amazing discount you've ever seen in your life because I think there's value of us all coming together. So I could sell it for $3,000, $4,000, no problem. I've had people offer that to me over and over again, but I don't want to because I think if we get more brains in here, we are all going to grow together. This guy ran up a net worth of $31 billion. I don't need $31 billion, but in order to get there or even close to there, we have to mastermind. We have to chat. We have to go ahead and share ideas. We have to inspire each other. I try to lead by example, logging on every single day, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, coding, trading algorithms. I'm either researching or I'm backtesting or I'm implementing. And guess what, dude? If you join the bootcamp and you learn everything I show in the bootcamp, you are going to understand the stream so much better. And every single day, there's a new opportunity for alpha because all I'm doing every single day is I'm chasing Jim Simons. I have nothing else going on in my life. This is my entire focus. I'm trying to be the best algo trader I can possibly be. And if you're inside of the bootcamp, I am taking you with me. I am taking you with me. I'm showing you everything I figure out. That's why this is like the best discount, the best price you've ever seen. How often is the bootcamp updated? I try to update it once a week. I mean, maybe it's not gonna be every week. Maybe I'll go on a vacation. But dude, I'm locked in. I'm here every day. You see it. I don't need to tell you how locked in I am. I'm here literally every single day coding live on stream so you can look over my shoulder and see everything. Will it all make sense? Maybe not, because you haven't learned how to code. You haven't learned how to automate your trading. But if you take me up on this crazy offer of 69 bucks, dude, you learn absolutely everything I know. And then every time you come inside the stream, dude, you understand, and you can take every idea and take it your own way. And that's the exciting part about this, dude, is we all have great ideas. We all see things entirely differently. So your idea could take you an entire different way than I go. I know Jim Simon's ideas took him an entire different way. And then we have everybody attacking the same goal but in different ways, and it just sparks so many ideas. I'm just so passionate about this because I love getting around people like you, data dogs, people who are confident, persistent. They'll do it themselves no matter what. They're fearless. That's you, dude. You're dedicated. Let's get it. Goal oriented. I love people like you. And if I can share my one gift with you, dude, then we can step on the gas together for the rest of our lives. We'll be friends forever. We have this community of algo traders. A beautiful place, dude. It's a beautiful place. What is the 777 you're always saying? What's everybody always saying with 777? It's a way to pass good vibes, pass love. I believe you can have anything in this world if you stay in a positive mindset and you have faith, dude. I don't care what you have faith in, dude, but have faith in something. Have faith in the fact that you will become a great trader. There is a different approach. You will have a successful, you could do anything, dude. I believe in you. I believe in you. I teach this because I believe code is the great equalizer. I was scared, dude. I was really scared. I was scared to learn how to code. For 10 years, I just hired developers, and I'm so sad I didn't learn this earlier. So if you're a young cat or you're old, Jim Simon didn't start till 40 years old, and he ran up a net worth of $30 billion. How do I get started with coding? I'll show you step by step how to code. Don't feel like you need to learn how to code before you join. I show you exactly how to code. Can I pay for the bootcamp in crypto? Yes, dude, you can pay in crypto. You can pay in crypto. If you get the lifetime version, you can pay in crypto. This is the email. Just shoot us an email. moon@algotradecamp.com. Take a screenshot of that. Shoot us an email if you want to pay in crypto. moon@algotradecamp.com. The website is below. You can see it. It's this website. But moon@algotradecamp.com if you want to pay in crypto. The price is only $69 a month, but if you pay in crypto, you'll have to get the lifetime because I don't want to manage subscriptions and whatnot. But yeah, dude, I want to make sure that this is super valuable for you. So as I mentioned, I already put the roadmap inside of the chat. And if you don't see it in the chat, just go to the link in the description and click this red button, put your name and email in, and I'll send you the roadmap. But this is everything you're going to get, dude. You're going to get a 15-day step-by-step video training. You can watch on demand anytime from anywhere in any language. So you can finally automate your trading. I go over 7 different trading algorithms so you can see examples of exactly how to build any strategy you may have. These aren't plug and play, make $1 million overnight. No, but if you do have any questions, we have Python experts to help you automate that are sitting there answering any questions you have. And on top of that, I pay for your OpenAI and your Claude. You get unlimited use inside of our Discord of all the AI that you want, which is absolutely insane. And then on top of that, you get our community. So you get friends for life, people that are stepping on the gas, trying to build algos with you, people that have already had success and they're trying to pull you up with them. So you get everything here. If you have any question, let me know. But that's everything, dude. And I'm so excited for you to jump inside the boot camp. You see what you get. There's 100% money back guarantee. No questions asked. I don't care for whatever reason you have 90 full days. You don't even have to say yes right now, dude. You don't even have to say yes right now. Click that link in the description. Say maybe. Say, hey, maybe I'll automate my trading. Join the boot camp. Know that you have 100% money back guarantee for the next 90 days. Put your name, put your email in here. Click one of these red buttons. Put your name and email in there. Buy the boot camp right now. And just say, hey, I'm gonna put it on a credit card. This is a maybe. I will decide once I see what's inside the boot camp. I'll see how powerful this is. And since this is just a maybe, it won't even hit your credit card's billing cycle. You can have your money back before that if it's not worth it to you. But I know it will be worth it to you because I put my heart and soul into this and I am not stopping. I'm not going anywhere. I'm stepping on the gas every single day, dude. And everything that I learned, I'm going to bring back to you because I believe code is the great equalizer and nobody can tell me anything about that because I spent years hiring developers because I was scared. I was scared to learn how to code, dude. But once I knew I had to learn how to code to automate my trading, I locked in. I figured it all out. Wall Street didn't teach me anything. They're not going to teach you anything. They're not going to share ideas. I share absolutely everything because I believe if you learn how to code, you will change your life for the rest of your life. You'll be able to build for the rest of your life, and you will be able to finally automate your trading. Join the bootcamp right now. Just say maybe. Click that link. And let's get started. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this trading bot framework, and I'm not only going to let you steal it, I'm going to help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you're typically good at what you do, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, well, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life, with or without you logging into the computer each day? You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last few years, I've been using trading bots to manage my admittedly low 7-figure personal portfolio, while others struggle with controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all day. When you meet me at the Algo Trade Camp, I'm going to give you my exact blueprint. Look, we've all seen the countless ads, the cliches, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This isn't that. This is a proven trading bot system backed by real data and thousands of hours of research into automated trading systems. I put this system to the test using it to build a swarm of trading bots to manage my own personal portfolio. While I can't give you a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 billion overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all of my trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in the wild, you've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear of quants that have become wildly successful and make crazy money, so you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're super smart, because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, that's just something smart people do. And because you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic mixed into all of it. Now, I know what it feels like, dude. Not just to not make money trading, but to lose money due to emotions or just my poor human judgment. Everything else I could just work harder at and I would get better, but for trading, for some reason, I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up all night staring at the charts, just hoping it would go my way, just to fall asleep to a liquidation email. When you know you're ambitious and you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of trading, and to feel like, dude, I'm never gonna stop trading, but I keep losing. Look, I get that. It's normal for manual traders, hand traders, lose money. Remember, 95% lose. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to being a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading for the rest of your life so you can build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. I will help you automate your trading only if you are willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take this challenge. And I will help you automate your trading in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. Here's the big secret you've been waiting for. As an automated trader from home, there's really only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. Number 1, you have to build great trading ideas. Build a list of great trading ideas. You then test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, then build a bot with tiny size to make sure they still work in the live market. If you can do all 3 of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. In fact, I've never seen anyone who has great trading ideas, who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size, not have success with algo trading. I just haven't seen it, dude. And here's another fact. One good trading bot can wipe out all bad financial decisions you made in your entire life. And I know this because it happened to me. When you combine these 3 different elements, success isn't only possible, it's repeatable. This is my RBI framework. It comes down to researching, R, backtesting, B, and then implementing into bots, I. And when you make the right decision and you decide to meet me in the Algo Trade Camp, I'll show you exactly how to automate your trading strategy. And if you don't have one, we have hundreds we've researched from PhDs to get you started on your journey right now. And I want to help you automate your trading right now, not a year from now. No, I want to help you right now. If you don't know how to code, don't worry. I didn't know how to code either. I'll teach you step by step in the next 15 days. Listen, I had one bot that did me hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have a big team or an unfair advantage. I'm standing here in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I don't have employees, investors, or any long-term obligations. I'm free as a bird. I don't have a Lambo or some fancy New York City office or Miami office. I'm a simple guy with a simple life. All I do is code with AI live on YouTube, just me, you, my computer, and my whiteboard. Quick story I like to leave out because it's a little bit embarrassing. But when I first got interested in automating my trading, I knew I had to learn to code because it would just be way too expensive to hire a developer to constantly update my bots. Anyways, I locked in for 2 to 4 hours a day until I successfully built my first bot. And then I put 10K in, and over the next 30 days, I watched that 10K go to 0. No wonder I was a losing hand trader. I was trading a strategy that didn't work, a strategy a bot couldn't even figure out. And I was trading it as a human. That day, though, I developed my RBI framework to ensure I only run profitable bots. My RBI framework is simple. Research strategies, R, then backtest those strategies, B, and see if they work in the past. If they work in the past, then implement them with small size, not 10K. Hey, I'm Moondev, and that day, I developed a passion for trading bots and showing my RBI secret I uncovered. You have to test your bots before you run them with $10,000. If you can constantly research new trading ideas, then constantly backtest those ideas to see if they work in the past, and then take those that worked in the past and implement them into a bot with small size. If you can do that, you can't help but become a profitable algo trader. I'm just an independent trader from my bedroom who figured out a better way to approach the market, and I believe code's a great equalizer. If you know how to code, you can build cash flow for generations, for the rest of your life. So the way I looked at automating my trading was I could learn all this, and worst case scenario, I know how to code and I could get a job for like 100K plus at a tech company. But best case scenario was I could have automated trading bots for the rest of my life. Now that's a solid risk reward if you ask me. Look, I know there's a lot of scammers out there. I want you to look me up, Google me, search Moondev. You can see everything I am saying is true. I have videos of every single bot I've ever built, all for free on YouTube, including that one that made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. But just because it worked for me does not mean it's going to work for you. The number one rule of automating trading is to never run someone else's bot. Just like I got wrecked for $10,000 on my first bot, how would you possibly know if you downloaded a bot off the internet what it does, or when somebody runs it, or when they are hedging. No one will ever give you a profitable trading bot. That's the number one way to spot a scam. So if you're on the internet, YouTube, whatever, and it says a plug and play, make 1 ETH a day or 20% a day, you know that's a scam. You're about to lose all your money. You see, I'm not the type of guy to hype something up. I just try to transparently build bots that I think will make me money. Seriously, if you're skeptical at all, I have over 1,200 hours of free YouTube tutorials all on YouTube. You can literally go get to know me. I've even hosted interviews with the top quants in the world, like Christina Shi. She traded $7.1 billion per day. That's billion with a B. And Dr. Ernest Chan, one of the greatest algorithmic traders of all time after Jim Simons himself. Rest in peace. I've even had the pleasure of interviewing some unnamed Renaissance employees. And we talked about the strategies Jim Simons and his company Renaissance used to use. So I just rebuilt them. And I'm telling you this not to brag, but I'm telling you this because I want you to take it seriously. Because it could change your life like it's changed mine. Think about it. Who's the best trader of all time? Yeah, Jim Simons, the founder of Renaissance. What did Jim Simons do to trade better than everybody else? Yeah, he built trading bots that traded fully automatically. Even today, who's making all the money on Wall Street? Yeah, the trading bot firms. Google it. 2 Sigma, Jane Street, AQR, D, Shaw, Renaissance. Jim Simons died with a net worth of 31 billion. All from automated trading, because Jim was smart enough to realize there's patterns in the market that robots could trade that humans could never. So he essentially executed his own RBI framework for years on end. He once said, in a business like this, you just have to keep making things better and better and better. Essentially always researching new strategies, then backtesting those strategies to see if they worked in the past, and then testing those in the live market. Jim simply executed his system of testing and deploying for years until he was hyper profitable. Look, Jim didn't just become a multi-billionaire. He changed bloodlines and created generational wealth for employees, investors, and of course himself. But not only that, he returned over $100 billion in profits, and he was able to give away $4 billion to charities. How cool is that? Imagine if you could just have a fraction of that impact. The sad truth is most people don't actually want to make money with trading, they just want to gamble. But if you're committed to automating your trading and building out a provable edge, then it's an absolute travesty for you not to embrace these principles. So your trading can finally be as good as you know it should be without human intervention. Now, on this page, you'll see exactly what's covered in the 15-day algo trade camp. If you think this stuff will help you automate your trading, then grab your spot now. And at the risk of sounding bold, and I genuinely mean this, I think my stuff is the best, not because of how much money I've made from my bots, but because there are plenty of people out there who have made a lot more money than I have, but more importantly, I don't think many people share any of this stuff. And I believe I explain everything in the most simple manner so you can actually automate your trading as a regular person. I don't care how rich the gurus are. They make trading way too complicated, and no one shows you how to automate it. My goal is to make automating your trading simple so you can do it. So my advice is to grab a general admission or a VIP seat to the Algo Trade Camp, and I highly recommend you grab a VIP ticket because they get lifetime access to the boot camp, and they get access to our inner circle calls, which are every Friday on Zoom with replays available. So you definitely don't want to miss that opportunity. I highly recommend the VIP option. Here's the deal. You can join the masses and you can invest in cheap solutions, or you can invest in something that actually works. So if you're interested in automating your trading, then grab your spot at the bootcamp below, and trust me, you'll want to get the VIP experience. That's where we really roll up our sleeves and make the magic happen. So step up, start the Algo Trade Camp, and to ensure you have absolutely zero risk, I've implemented a 90-day cosmic guarantee. So you don't even have to say yes right now, just say maybe, sign up. You can watch all of the boot camp, explore all of the back tests, the bots, connect with all of the hundreds of algorithmic traders in there. And if it's not for you, you have 90 full days in our 90-day cosmic 100% money back guarantee to just test it out. So jump in right now, say hello in the members chat, Me and hundreds of other automated traders are waiting to step on the gas with you. Automate your trading so you can remove all emotions and all in-game decisions. I totally up and down and trying to kind of guess which way the charts are going to go. And you make some money, you lose some money, but the things that really hurt when you're in a trade for so long, you just keep staring at it and you're watching it go against you, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer, stay up a little bit longer, and then you get liquidated because you're using too much leverage. You're a human being. It's not your fault at all, dude. We're built to be beautiful human beings with emotions. And if you've ever gotten in a fight with a friend or a spouse or whatever, you know that when your emotions hit, you cannot think clearly. So why do we trade by hand when we're using, our life savings to trade? And we know for a fact when emotions hit, you cannot think logically. And that's directly from a Stanford professor. So I went ahead and I started to show my whole algo trading process step by step live on YouTube every single day. And what came from that is I got really good at algo trading, even though I did not know how to code when I first got started. So everybody was like, Moondev, please build a boot camp or some way to teach this in short, concise videos, because your lives, they're awesome, but you're in the middle of a project every single day. And I apologize for that. But in order for me to chase this guy who ran up a net worth of $31 billion, his name is Jim Simons, and in order for me to keep chasing him, I can't just sit here and make all of my YouTube lives teaching segment, right? So what I did is I put everything into a boot camp with short, concise videos that show you step by step how to automate your trading. Even if you don't know how to code, you can remove all of your emotions and automate your trading. So for the rest of your life, anytime you have a trading idea, I'll show you how to backtest it and see, does it work in the past? If it works in the past, well, it's much more likely to work in the future. And then if it works in the past, you can build it into a small bot. I show you how to build a bot. I show you how to code. I show you how to backtest. I show you how to use AI. I pay for your AI. All of the latest models, I continue to update. You get free AI. In the next 15 days, I will hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading, so you never have to click those buttons again. You never have to have those late nights where you're just staring at the charts again. You can trust that your bots will do the trading for you. Whatever strategy that you put in, it will execute to a T. It will never disrespect your stop losses. It will never disrespect your take profits. None of that. You'll learn step by step in the next 15 days. And I give you a ton of code, a ton of examples. And on top of that, dude, this is very, very, very important. Doing this alone is a challenge. Doing it with hundreds of others is so much easier. We're in here sharing ideas, suggestions, algos, strategies, etc., all in a private Discord that you get access to, members only. You get access to it when you do join the bootcamp. So go ahead and check out this website. I know the website's a little ugly looking, but I'm a back-end developer building algos. The website does not matter. What matters is the content that's in it. I'll show you step by step how to automate your trading. And on top of that, there's a 100% money back guarantee. No questions asked. Just put your email in here and I'll send you a free gift of a roadmap, and I'll get you inside of the public Discord as well. Super simple to do. There's a 100% money back guarantee. What I want you to do right now is click the link in the description. Click that link in the description right now. Go read everything on this page, everything you will get. You'll learn exactly how to automate your trading in the next 15 days. And then go read what other people who have actually gone through the bootcamp have to say. Go read all of these testimonials. And if you really, really want to dive deep into the proof, go ahead and Google Algo Trade Camp reviews. Someone was so kind to go through the boot camp and he was like, this is so good, I'm gonna leave a review. And then what happens after that? A bunch of other people have left reviews. So you can see all the reviews here. And dude, there's no reason for you not to be inside the boot camp to step on the gas with me and hundreds of other algorithmic traders that all started where you started. Don't know how to code, need to automate my trading because I'm too emotional or I have too many other things going on. You'll see exactly how to automate your trading in the next 15 days. And like I said, there's a 100% money back guarantee. So there is no risk. It is so much less risky than you clicking buy or sell ever again. So make sure to click that link below and I'll see you inside the private members area.
Here is to teach you step by step how to automate your trading here right now. Even if you don't know how to code, you don't need to be super technical. You don't need to go hire some expensive developer. None of that, dude. And on top of that, if you stick around for this entire time, I'm going to give you this roadmap that is absolutely fire. You can see this roadmap here. It has everything you need in order to get started with automated trading. I give you the full roadmap here. You can go through and I show you videos that are step by step. I give you a Discord community so you can join the community. This is all going to be free if you stick around for this entire thing. You get frequently asked questions. So a bunch of questions you already have, I'm going to answer them for you. And then you also get my RBI system, which I'll talk about more here today. But this roadmap is so great. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you here at the end. But the goal here is to teach you how to automate your trading so you can remove all emotions and you never have to worry about over trading or losing trades due to your emotions. You'll never have to worry about that stuff again. What's up, Crypto Casino? How are you? Good to see you, bro. Karth, how are you? Good to see you, bro. Much love to you. Ronald, I hope you're doing well. Rico 777, Sven, good to see you, dude. Zombie boys. All right, so my goal here is to help 100 people automate their trading, and I'm going to do that here today. So if you're ready for that, let me get a yes up in the chat. Do you want to change? Do you want to change the way you trade for the rest of your life so you can finally be a successful trader? Yes, of course, dude. Of course. Of course, let's get it. So if you have any questions along the way, just throw your questions in the chat and I will definitely go ahead and answer them. And don't worry, dude. I get it. There's a ton of gurus out there. They're trying to sell you all types of things. That's not me. I'm an algorithmic trader. I'm chasing Jim Simons. Jim Simons is the best algo trader in the world. And those Wall Street guys that are not sharing anything, F them, because I'm going to share everything. You can see on my YouTube, you've probably been to my streams before. I show absolutely everything. I want to make sure that you know I'm on your side. I'm in the trenches with you. And I don't like those Wall Street guys either that don't share anything. Your time is so valuable. And they'll swing this carrot in front of you and say, oh, yeah, I'm an algorithmic trader, yada, yada. I'm so sick, but I'm never going to tell you anything. I'm going to tell you everything here right now. So, I'm sure you've been to many YouTube videos that say, okay, plug and play, turn on this trading bot and make $1 million overnight. This is not that, dude. That's not the way to go. Anytime you see something like, hey, make $1 million off this trading bot or make 2 to 3 ETH per day, you know it's a scam. Make sure to run away. This is not that. I'm going to show absolutely everything. And Wall Street will never show you anything. Let's get right into it. The R. So I talked about my system before: research, backtest, and then implement. So it starts with R. You have to be able to research new ideas at all times. You might already be a trader. And if you're a trader, you probably have a strategy to the market. But the problem with that strategy is your emotions get in the way at the end of the day. So don't worry, the big banks, the hedge funds, the algo trading firms, they don't want you to know this information. So I decided, hey, I have to learn it. This was a few years back. I have to learn it. Why not just learn it in public? So don't worry, 99% of people will never show you anything. And I promise I will show you everything. Plus, if you stick around for this whole thing, I'm going to give you that roadmap. So you'll have something that you can take home right now and just dive into. And I know you're a data dog. You can probably do a lot of this by yourself as long as you have guidance, right? So yeah, I want to encourage you, dude. I believe you can do anything. I believe code is a great equalizer. And I believe if I show you these things, you can go ahead and build anything. So we start with researching of alpha. You probably have a strategy, but then you want to backtest that strategy to see if it actually works in the past. Backtesting is the process of going through and giving data to
a computer, pretty much a program that you create, and you see if that strategy worked in the past. If it worked in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future. And I know you can do anything that Jim Simons can do because your blood is red, my blood is red. So, like I said, my goal is to help 100 people automate their trading because I went through too much stress, anxiety with trading by hand, and it's just so whack. So, let's go ahead and just show you everything here today. So after you go ahead and you backtest your research, you found some ideas, maybe you already have some ideas and you backtested those ideas. And then the third step is to build into a bot after you backtest. Now, don't be like me. I was one to just go build a bot right away. And at the end of the day, you want to make sure that the bot actually works in the past first. So that's backtesting. And then when you build a bot, you build with tiny size. So research, backtest, and implement. That's the structure that I follow myself, and I'll be showing you here today. So does that sound pretty simple to implement? You're either researching or you're backtesting or you're implementing into bots with small size. That makes sense why you use small size, right? Yes, of course, because just because it worked in the past doesn't mean it's going to work in the future. So does this make sense now? Do you see why people are trying to hold this from you? Why New York's not going to show you this? Wall Street's not going to show you this? Because I've been able to distill it into 3 simple steps: research, backtest, and implement. Research, backtest, implement. Of course, they don't want you to know that you can do this from your bedroom, dude. I'm in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I'm grateful to have a spare bedroom I can work from. But let me tell you a quick story. When I started with this stuff, I just ran right to the bot. And I was like, okay, I'm going to build a bot. And I learned how to code. It took a while. But then I built a bot and it lost me a bunch of money because I didn't backtest. So my goal here is to help you save over 200 hours. And Hollywood said I did. So that's cool. Are you ready to save 200 hours, dude? You don't have to go like try to search on the internet, figure out where or how to do this and follow a bunch of links that end up trying to inject code into your computer because it's a scam. Like, download this bot and make 2 to 4 ETH. Like I said before, you know, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So you're not going to see me like throwing a bunch of numbers at you and look at my returns, because my returns are not your returns, right? This is a secretive industry. At the end of the day, I can show you step by step how to automate your strategy, but that's the key. It's your strategy. Nobody's going to reveal their edge because it's math, right? If we all ran the same strategy, it would end up going to zero. That's just math called alpha decay. So make sure that if you are going to automate your trading, that you work hard and you know that it's not going to be a walk in the park. But I do have on-demand videos. I'll talk about all that later. You can see the intro here to the boot camp. I do have a boot camp, but don't worry about that. I want to make sure that this is super powerful for you here today. I want to keep talking about my RBI system. That is one main point: research, backtest, and implement. And what happens is you're constantly learning. So every single day you see me live on stream, probably every time you come onto YouTube, you see me stepping on the gas. I'm either researching new ideas, new trading strategies, or I'm backtesting past ideas that I've written down in my notes. You should see my Apple Notes. I'm sure you use notes as well on your phone. Whenever you're walking around or thinking or driving or whatever, for the rest of your life, you will now be able to automate that trading as long as you constantly learn. You hear ideas from podcasts, write it down, and the next day you can have AI help you code it. And it really comes down to mindset, right? If you believe you can do anything, you can do anything. That's all it is. It's belief. Do you believe that you can automate your trading? Yes, of course, you've seen other people do it, right? It's not a matter of does automated trading work or not. We know Jim Simons ran up a net worth of $30 billion, right? So you can see here, Jim Simons, $31 billion. That's who I am chasing specifically. And anytime I figure something out, I try to bring that back to you guys, because at the end of the day, I don't want to do this alone. I think it's much more impactful when you have a community of others to share all of your ideas with, your struggles with, you know, your crazy thoughts with, because at the end of the day, we're all similar. We're all trying to attack Jim Simons and try to run up our own bag here with automated trading. So if you have a community that you can work with, you're so much further ahead past that person that's just going to be a big head, big ego, and do this on my own. Sure, maybe you can do this on your own, but you saw what Hollywood said a couple slides back. I said, I'm going to save you 200 hours. And he said, you saved me way more than that, dude. Thank you so, so much. So you can try to do this alone and take years on end to try to figure it out. Or you could just go ahead and jump into the Discord. And like I said, at the end of this, I'm going to give you access to the public Algo Traders Discord. So don't even worry about it. Are you starting to see how this is coming together? Do you see that I have a system here, the RBI system that I specifically follow? And if you follow a system, whether it's that one or another's, you don't have to spend years and hundreds or thousands of dollars trying to find your own system. I've already built one for you. You just follow that and you crank out new winning ideas, new strategies, new back tests. You see how this is working? So start learning now. Make sure if you're interested in this industry that you start learning today. I'm going to give you that roadmap, and that roadmap will give you a ton of different ideas that you can go test and go through. You can see here, I have actually an alpha generations and strategies. So a bunch of ideas, those ideas I was talking about in my note sheet, I put them in here. So you have a ton of ideas to get started with. And I'll make sure you get this full roadmap here at the end, so you can really go ahead and just step on the gas. And if you have questions, we are in Discord to help you. So just consistently learn. And even if you're already a coder, this guy was a developer. He's asking, hey, should I do this if I already know how to code, or is this just for beginners? Well, I set out to build this for anybody that doesn't know how to code. Well, if you already know how to code, you're just on day 2, 3 instead of day 1, right? Day 1, I show you how to code step by step. That's pretty cool, right? Because I didn't know how to code prior. So I built this to show you how to code and then show you how to automate your trading. So if you're already a developer, you can just skip to the automated trading part. Tom was saying it was extremely useful for him. Do you think this would be useful for you? Of course. Especially when you have a community. You can go ahead and research, go type in Algo Trade Camp onto the internet. You'll see there's no community out there like ours. And it's not even me pitching the community. It's the community pitching the community. So make sure to build a community and then have some sort of roadmap. Now, like I said, at the end of this, I am going to give you my roadmap that shows you my system, a bunch of ideas, Q&As. We have a ton of questions, ton of answers, a book list here. So you'll have a ton of different books. And remember, it's research, backtest, and then implement. You can see the system here. Research, backtest, implement. Well, where do you research? Well, I have a ton of books that you can start researching from. All of our ideas are going to be a little bit different, but hey, that's the good thing. And you understand why you want to keep your ideas safe, right? You want to build a system like the RBI system that you can follow every single day. I'll show you exactly how to do it. And then you want to learn from others around you. I have ways that you can track whales and see how they're trading. Could you imagine how much better of a trader you'd be if you could see what all the whales are doing? Of course, right? And I get it. This maybe seems a little too good to be true, but guess what? I've been focused on this for multiple years now, and I've figured out a lot of things that I will always show you. I will always bring it back to the community. It's free on YouTube. I show you every single day on my live streams. And then one thing you have to worry about and really obsess about is risk, because that's the reason hand traders lose money. They simply do not manage risk correctly. They remove their take profit. They remove their stop loss. So when you're building out your systems, you want to focus on risk. Risk management is absolutely everything in trading, and algo trading. It's so nice because your bot actually focuses and does what you say. Okay, if I want to take a profit at 4%, it will take profit at 4% whether you're at the computer or not. Risk management is everything. So I go in and I teach you exactly how to manage risk, and you're going to be blown away with how simple this actually is once you have a structured roadmap. And like I said, I'll throw you that roadmap at the end. Then you want to build small bots. When you find stuff that works in the past after you backtest, remember, backtesting is taking data from the past and applying it to your strategy. If you see it works in the past, you don't go build big bots. Like I put 10K into my first bot and I lost money because I didn't backtest and I didn't have a system to follow what happens after I find a winning backtest, something that's super profitable in the past. Well, I didn't do that part. I just went and built a bot. Now I build backtests and I see if it's profitable in the past, and then I build a bot with tiny size. So I build small bots. I let those bots run for a couple of weeks and I make sure that they work in the future as well, because just because they worked in the past doesn't mean they're going to work in the future. So, I'm sure you see all those flashy people on the internet. Look at my backtest, 10,000% return per year on TradingView. But dude, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. If they're showing you this on TradingView, did you know that TradingView backtests are totally irrelevant? They're not real. There's something called repainting. If you want to go ahead and Google that later, it's essentially what TradingView does, and all of the backtests are totally wrong because of it. It's essentially when they're backtesting, they're able to see the data in the future before it's actually they're supposed to see it. Now, when you backtest in Python, that is the solution, and that's what I show you. And then you want to just rapid test. You can see the supply and demand zone strategy might be a strategy you're interested in looking into. I really like supply and demand zones, but you want to rapid test these strategies to make sure that you're always finding new ideas. A lot of people ask me, Moondev, why don't you just find one holy grail strategy and run that? And it's because if that holy grail strategy blows up someday, then I blow up. The better way to do this is have multiple 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 strategies running at the same time that are uncorrelated. Meaning, okay, well, it's a trending market. I have a couple strategies that are doing really, really well right now, but then I also have some mean reversion strategies that aren't doing well. But it's smoothing out my P&L curve, because when the price goes down or we start mean reverting, well, the trending strategies might not be doing well, but the mean reversion strategies are absolutely cleaning up. So it's much better to have multiple winning strategies. And that's why I say rapid test strategies and back test every single day. Don't worry, I show you how to back test. It may be overwhelming right now, but don't worry. I will send you that roadmap here at the end. We're